Hello everybody and welcome to another Battleground Games Live!
Hi there!
Welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. We are your local game store if you're in the eastern Boston, Massachusetts area. We have one up in Saugus, one down in Norton, and we're here in our central location in Abington. I am Andrew. Hello everybody. And with me I have...
Hi everyone, it's John Toomey. You can find me at the Disgruntled GM Podcast at disgruntledgmpodcast.com. We're also on iTunes.
And...
Amanda, hi. I'm usually here.
And I'm on vacation this week. So I have been just rotting my brain and carrying heavy furniture around because Amanda needed help with furniture. So I have done absolutely zero preparation for today's game. A little bit before we start, about what the stream is. For anybody who's new and joining us, and I want to thank some of our new subscribers. We have
followers.
Lightning Cloud, followers, sorry. We don't have that many subscribers, so followers are just as good.
Yes.
If you want to follow us, if you enjoy the content, we welcome you. We have Lightning Cloud 224 who followed us in the last week or so.
I think followed during my painting stream.
Oh, during your painting stream. Cool.
Yeah.
We have Tybolt Tiger is new, and Z Weapon Z. So welcome all, and I hope you enjoy what you are watching.
Yes.
What we do every Friday evening on this stream, every Friday evening at 7:30 Eastern, is we play a different board game. Very frequently, they are games we have never played before. So this is not a watch and play, this is not a learn to play sort of thing. This is just us figuring the game out as we go. John, this is your copy of this game. Have you played it before?
I have. A few times.
Aha! So John is the ringer. He actually knows how this thing works.
Yes.
Amanda and I have never played this thing before, so it's entirely new to us.
I doubt many people are full-on aware of this game, honestly. It's by IDW, but it's not a lot of video online or anything like that.
Okay, so, you know, maybe people looking for information on this game will find us.
Yes.
Welcome to anybody who does that. These streams, you know, we do this live, it's unedited, and then we just throw it up on YouTube. So you can check up on our YouTube channel. There's a ton of these videos just down there, and the links under this. In the meantime, we are in the midst of Time Travel August, which we arbitrarily decided to do because we like doing themed months. Last month we did all dice-related games. This month we're doing all time travel games. And so far we have played Chrononauts, which is one of my and Amanda's favorite games.
We love that game.
I love Chrononauts so much. And John emerged undefeated, I believe?
I think so.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive. So that was a lot of fun. We played both multiplayer and cooperative, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Tonight we are playing Escape from 100 Million BC. So, John, tell us a little bit about this game while I cut to the overhead camera so people can see the board.
So, your team of intrepid adventurers has embarked on a history's first time-traveling expedition, only for the professor's time machine to malfunction, crashing into the lip of an active volcano, stranding you 100 million years in the past. Your supplies, along with several critical components of the time machine, have been scattered around the area. Worse, your presence in the past is causing paradoxes, which is unraveling the space-time continuum and causing the volcano to become active.
So if there's too many paradoxes, the volcano goes off?
Yes, that's what this symbol is.
Yeah.
You must retrieve enough time machine parts for the professor to repair his time machine for the time of the time jaunt back to the future before the paradox erases you all from history.
Okay.
Sure.
Right. I really like this.
There's a summary of play. Would you like me to read it, or would you like to read it?
I mean,
Sure.
we're just going to...
I mean, yeah, we're going to...
All right. So it's just a little backstory. It's flavorful.
You and the other players will work together to explore the valley where the time machine has crashed. As you uncover the game board, you will have adventures, find your missing equipment, and encounter dangerous creatures. At the end of each round, there is a check to see if a paradox storm occurs, which can tear open time rifts to other times and places, depositing confused unfortunates into the past with you. Should a hungry creature devour one of these time castaways, it may cause the universe to unravel even faster than before. Once you've found enough time machine parts, all of the adventurers must gather in the time machine so that the professor can start the time jaunt back to the future. However, any equipment you leave in the past will strain the time-space continuum with further paradox. Only if the universe holds together will you win the game, returning safely to the future, although you may find it strangely altered by your actions in the past.
Oh, this sounds so... This is my brand. I love
Yeah.
this game already.
So 100% on brand for
This
Andy.
game is fully cooperative. We're all working together to try to beat it. There is one way to win, which is not cause enough paradox to kill us.
Okay.
If we manage to do that at the end of the game, we can win. There are multiple ways to cause paradox, however.
Right.
Throughout our journeys in the game, we will have to, one, get these time machine parts. We're playing on the lowest difficulty to try to give it a little more of a, hopefully not take 3-hour kind of game feel.
Yeah.
And so we have to collect all these components, and at that point we can choose to just go back home. Okay. However, for each person that's not returned back to the past from a time paradox portal, it causes more paradox. For each piece of equipment left in this equipment deck that we leave behind, causes more paradox.
So we have to empty this deck.
We have to empty this deck, return anybody who's lost in time, try not to kill anything to the best of our abilities.
I hadn't squished that fish.
And there's another loss condition that is based on if we draw it or not.
Uh-oh.
So we just got to be careful about that.
Is there a possibility of us all getting eaten?
If you are defeated in combat, you are knocked out.
Okay.
What that means is you are teleported back from where you are to the volcano layer. However, any time machine parts you drop are discarded back in the location where you fell, and you use the emergency recall system, which is this system here. You notice it starts off at a 1,
Yeah.
and the next time someone uses it, it's a 2. Each time you use it, you cause more paradox. Which means eventually we could cause 9 paradox per recall, which is not a good thing at all.
Yeah, we don't want that.
This game is very similar to a lot of games that are like flip the tile and explore, but in this one it's predetermined what you'll discover roughly in each tile, but the tiles are all randomized in these stacks.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Fog of War style gameplay.
Yeah. I like it already.
So,
Hey, Andy,
Yeah.
do you want to close that door so that the phone ringing isn't quite
Oh,
as
that might be a
loud?
good idea.
There isn't a phone in that office anymore.
I heard it right
I
there.
did hear a phone.
Maybe they moved it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can do this now because we
Okay.
have wireless mics.
Yes.
While I'm closing the door.
Wireless mics are thanks to people who watch our videos like you.
Really appreciate that.
Yes.
I should mention, we still do not have chat functionality for me and John.
Yes. true.
But Amanda has the chat and is watching it. So if you...
That's why I've got my computer out.
Yeah, if you have something that you want to say to us, if you're watching live,
Toss a bit at us.
yeah,
Yes.
just send us a bit to make us look up, and we'll ask Amanda what's going on
Yeah.
in the chat. Amanda's our-
We'll hear it or I'll see it.
Okay.
One way or the other.
So, I guess we should do our characters now.
Sure, Amanda already chose. She's
Yes.
the paleontologist.
I'm a paleontologist. Her name is Dr. Catherine Baker. And my abilities are I'm a paleontology expert. I add +1 to any passive checks made when Catherine encounters a creature. If Catherine encounters a creature without a passive ability, roll a die and discard the card if a 6 was rolled. In addition, when making any skill checks against a creature, Catherine receives 2 extra dice for each will token she spends instead of 1.
That's a really good ability.
It sounded really good. I know nothing about this game, but I've played enough board games to be able to parse that a little bit, and I was like, these both sound like
So
Very useful things.
in rough terms, if you're going with fantasy themes, you're kind of roguish,
Yeah.
which makes it fairly good against getting around the idea of killing
I'm
dinosaurs.
100% for, and plus we don't want to kill things,
Yes,
right?
so that's pretty much it.
And
That's
there's
really
a
good,
quote
though.
from her at the bottom. Sure, I've been a bit beaten up over the years on various expeditions, but if you love what you do enough, nothing can stop you from doing it.
All right, so paleontologist in the past seems handy.
Yeah, she seems to have a might of 3, brain of 4, speed of 3, and will of 3.
That
is
is
that what
health.
the heart is? Health of 3.
Your brain is your will.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
You start the game. You
And
start with
because
one
I
RPG
have
stats, huh?
an ability that uses will, it's good that it's my high score.
So I'm going to.
Here you go. You get
zoom
4
in
will.
here. These are the other characters that we have available. There's the botanist. There's the lab
Rehelp.
assistant.
Oh, thank you.
Research assistant. There's the investor. There's the reporter, and there's the soldier. I don't know. I'm kind of drawn to the research assistant.
Go on
she
ahead.
doesn't seem super powerful. Weird scientist. At the start of her turn, Anne gains 1 will token if she has fewer will tokens than her will skill.
So if she has less
So if
than
I have
4
fewer
tokens,
than 4, I gain 1 at the beginning of my turn.
which is fairly useful because the only way to get will back is to do certain things, such as discovering certain checks in the areas, or having to revisit the time machine to recoup and recharge.
Gotcha.
So my quote is, "The professor is a brilliant man, and his inventions are going to drag mankind kicking and screaming into the future."
Okay.
So I'm Anne Lynn, research assistant.
How much will and how much health?
I have 4 will and 3 health.
Okay, 4 and 3. There you go.
Thank you.
And here is your will.
So I've got 3 hearts. I'm even better than the doctor, and 4 brains. Brains. Are there
And you
zombies
have
in the
a
past?
no. So my
I need
character.
a standee for myself.
Oh yes, here you are.
There I am.
And I'm going to go with the investor because I like money.
Okay.
So his name is Martin Green. He is wealthy, but he's also charming. And that's an important part. Martin begins the game with 1 extra equipment card, which means I get 3, both of you will get 2 at the start of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
After setup, whenever Martin gains 1 or more equipment cards, he gets another one, chooses 1 to keep, and puts the other one at the bottom of the deck. So I can go through that fairly quickly if I get
Nice.
equipment.
Yeah.
The other ability is what I really like about him, though. In addition, Martin may automatically gain the trust of a passerby without a check by spending a will token.
So if somebody gets
Nice.
sucked into the past,
The thing is, when you
he can
encounter
just
them,
flash his money,
and
they'll
they'll be
trust
his friend, yeah.
him. I don't think that's how money works, but in this game apparently it is.
So we all start in the middle.
All right. There
Okay,
we are.
these other 3 go back. Now, based on your number of players, you'll get a different starting amount of paradox to begin with, which I think
Yeah.
is fairly fun.
At level 4, because we have 3 heroes.
Yes.
Okay.
If we ever pass these notches by, that
That's when
opens
these
up
things
these
happen?
things.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you'll notice, 1's already open at the beginning of the game. So I need to roll this die.
Paradox die.
3. So paradox hole number 3 is open. There we go. So flip that over, please. We draw the top card of this deck, and we encounter Lucy.
Aw, Lucy.
Oh.
Lucy is a cave woman. Ook, ook, eek. +1 speed checks if you acquire Lucy.
Nice.
The thing is, if she dies, we get 3 paradox.
We don't
Because
want
it
her to
wipes
die.
out, the earliest
Humans.
known
Yeah.
Humans, yeah.
humans.
So we actually get the standee that's marked 3. And if you'll notice here, the card has an influence number that you basically have to pass the check with,
Okay.
which means you have to beat her check of 5.
Because she's not familiar with modern humans, so she's tough to convince to trust us. Where does she go on
Now,
the 3?
she starts here. Her arrow is pointing this way. So it goes 1, 2, and it hits the edge of the board so it
And
can't move any
stops.
farther.
Okay.
And then her paradox is there. We put her at the bottom here of the activities track. And we take the little markers so we remember that Lucy is 3.
Nice.
Okay, good.
That's
all
cool.
makes sense.
I like how that's put together.
So, John,
Yes.
you are the man with the money. Do you have some shiny things you can show Lucy to gain her trust?
I could, but first we got to dispense this deck.
Okay.
So, everybody gets 2 to begin with.
Okay.
2, good. But I get a third one because I'm
Are
money.
we allowed to show each other what we
Yes,
have?
this is a fully cooperative game, so that is all okay.
So-
Guys, I have a grenade and an elephant gun.
You'll notice at the bottom it's going to throw a symbol. That's
Yep.
the amount of paradox that will be used if that was left in the deck.
Aha! So we have avoided having 2 extra paradox when we leave. This had 0 paradox. So the grenade is a weapon discarded to get +5 in a single brawn check during combat. I'll just stick that here by my character. And the elephant gun is also a weapon, requires 2 ammo, and repels.
That actually,
+3 brawn during combat.
this ammo you put on top of the card.
Ah, okay.
If you run out of ammo, you can no longer use the weapon.
Makes perfect sense.
However, there are certain cards that will get you more ammo.
Okay. I have sensor goggles.
That's really good. That's a 3 paradox
Weird
card.
tech, yeah. It got a lot of paradox points out of that deck. Activate, look at the top card of any deck, then put it on either the top or bottom of that deck.
Nice.
Which is cool. And the quote on it is, I spy with my little eye. And a pistol, which is a 1 paradox level card. +1 to brawn checks during combat. Ammo 4 and repel.
Nice. Okay, since we are playing a 3-player game, we
your
will
ammo,
remove
Amanda?
13 cards from this deck.
Okay.
3, 5. So that's still plenty left.
Yeah, that's still got a lot of cards in it.
Okay.
So we don't want to immediately escape from the past because we haven't rescued Lucy and we haven't emptied this deck. And if we don't empty this deck, the flavor of the game is we've left future items
Way
behind.
too much stuff
Yes.
behind, yeah.
So I got tasty snack cakes.
Nice.
Useless, but they're very tasty. And I get rid of 3 paradox in the deck. I got an ammo case. I can discard this to restore all ammo tokens on an equipment card in my possession. However, this game allows trading if you're
So
in the
we
same
can
area.
give you the gun and, yeah, you...
Or I could give you the ammo case, depending on how
Either
I
way.
go. And
Is
I
there
got
a hand
some...
limit? Why'd you get 3?
Oh,
because
that's my
he
power.
said...
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
And the last thing I got was some running shoes. So I have a fairly high speed. I have 5.
And
so
now
I
you're
get-
even faster.
So I have 6 speed.
Okay.
Fairly good. Okay, but I have no weapon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is a downside.
Well, we're all in the same area, so we can
Yes.
give you a weapon.
So, is it all right if I go with first player? It sticks through the whole game. I hope that's not a problem.
That's
We're
fine.
with that.
Okay.
So, John, you're fine.
So, what we do is we're starting in the mountain area surrounding the volcano. So we're going to have to flip over the first tile to explore. Now, a good general rule of thumb is don't go here early because
Okay.
the swamps are the most dangerous.
But we
All
need to
right.
get Lucy.
She will move, which is also a fun thing that
okay.
they can do. So there's good news in that. The only downside is if she encounters a critter, she could be devoured, which is not good.
That would
Yeah,
give
we
us
don't
a
like
lot
that.
Of, a lot of paradox.
So yeah. So I think for my
She
first
does
move,
not encounter anything in the swamp from her
not
first
if
move.
there's. It has to be actively out for it to encounter.
okay.
So that's good. So first, I'm going to actually move this way. So I will be heading that way, but I think I'm going to go around rather than going through the swamp.
So you're going up here, or...
I can go right here. That's fair. That's one movement. And if you'll notice, you point your arrows where you came from, and you'll see that there are some logs. That means the path is blocked. You cannot go this way through this pathway.
Okay.
Okay.
Now here's a cool symbol. This is a flower. A flower just gives you a free will, so you can go over your will limit, which is very good.
Nice.
So I have 3 will to begin with, and because of the flower I get 4. And I have 3 health. You stop moving, however, if you encounter an individual, a creature, or a time portal. I believe that's what it is.
Through the time portals? Okay.
Probably not, no. Hold on, let me just make sure that's correct. Encounters. Oh, and if you ever want to move one further than you can, if you have not encountered anything, you can spend a will to move 1 space further.
So your movement is 6 right now.
6. So that's
You've got the
1.
boots of speed.
So 2, I start with jungle. Okay, so I have an adventure. An adventure is the last thing. So I have to put this equipment here. This represents that there's an equipment that I could pick up here. However, I now draw an adventure card, which is this purple card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since this card has at the bottom on a tile that I'm on, I can do the adventure. And
Nice.
I basically have to, no matter what. So, as you make your way through this valley, you abruptly stumble over something falling to the ground. Roll a die for each will token you currently have. So I have 4. If you have at least 4, 5, or 6, it turns out to be a time machine part.
Ooh.
Gain 1 time machine part. Otherwise, you just find a rock.
What
So-
did you find, John?
If I'm lucky, we get 1 part immediately, which is really good.
Could be nice.
I got a 6.
6.
Nice.
And a
And a
4.
So I get 1 time machine part. So I take the time machine and I put it on my card. I have to end my turn because I had an encounter.
Okay.
So I just put that on a discard essentially down here.
Okay.
And I'm done for my turn.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, I think I've got the hang of that.
Yep.
So now it's my turn.
If you encounter an equipment like that and there's nothing here, you can just pick it up immediately. It doesn't stop your movement.
If I go into that space with you, do I have the encounter, or is it only when
Nope,
you
it
flip
only
the
works
card?
when you flip it. If it's a creature, though, you would immediately have to combat it.
All right. So you've played this before.
Yes.
Do you think we want to try and stick around with each other so we can pass stuff back and forth, or do we want to explore more?
If we had a bigger group, I'd say split up, but since it's just 3 of us, probably
Yeah.
sticking together is the best option.
Don't split the party.
Don't split the party.
All right, I have a movement speed of 4, so I'll go 1, 2, and pick up that thing. So, boop, boop.
All right, so you draw the top card of the deck. That is the, yep. What did you get?
I got a machete.
Nice.
You may spend 1 will token to move through a partial or closed trail.
So that is
Nice.
this symbol. That's good.
You may spend 2 will tokens to move through a blocked trail.
A block trail is with another symbol, so
We'll see it. Yeah.
And I may not use this card while fleeing.
So if you're running, you have the option during combat one of 3 things.
Yeah. Don't run with knives, Andy.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
can either run away from the encounter,
Yep.
but you have to make a successful check against its speed.
Yeah.
You can fight it, which you're aiming to
Oh, our
kill the
emergency
beast.
recall is at 1 still.
Yes,
We just
yes, sorry.
moved that for
You can kill it, which will cause paradox, but get rid of it. Or you can try to repel it if you have a weapon with the repel ability.
Okay.
With that, you do a simple check. You spend the ammo, and you have to spend, I think, 1 will to attempt to scare it away. However, if you fail any of those checks, you are wounded, and you don't end combat with just 1 check. It keeps going till either you get away, the creature's dead, or something in between.
So we don't want to cause too much paradox, but we also don't want big creatures roaming around eating our friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
So
dangerous.
this path is completely blocked, but you can move through it if you
Move
spend the
through if I
will.
spend a will. Or I could go to the north, which is what I think I'm going to do. So I'll move north.
Okay. So you have to follow the teeth. So how much
Yep.
movement is that?
That's 3.
Okay, you
I've
have
got
one
one
more.
I might as well forge to the northwest and spend a will. So I'm going to spend 1 will to go there.
Okay. You have discovered an
Or no, a plant.
herbivore.
An herbivore.
So
Okay.
flip the herbivore card.
I found a Triceratops, or herbivorous creature dinosaur. One of the most widely recognized dinosaurs of all time, Triceratops uses its 3 iconic horns for self-defense. Passive 5+, pack 3. It has 6 fight and 5 flee.
So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to roll this die.
Okay,
You want to get a 5 or above, otherwise it attacks you.
that's what passive 5+ is?
Yes, passive means you need to get that number at least.
Alright. Hey, I'm totally harmless, guy. You don't need to attack me with your horns in self-defense.
Oh,
Okay,
that is
so
fair.
he's coming for me.
Let me just check to see if you could spend a will to try to get another die roll. No, because it's not a check. It's just to see if it's passive.
Okay, so it is
So-
it's aggressive.
It's also a pack.
Pack
That
of 3.
means, so draw 3 cards from the deck.
Oh, 3 more?
3 more cards.
Ooh,
One.
okay. Another Triceratops? Brontosaurus,
Yep.
and a Pachycephalosaurus.
Yeah.
The Triceratops goes underneath the other Triceratops,
Okay.
and you draw 3 more now.
Good gracious.
Packs work together, so you draw the number until you stop requiring more. Okay, is there no Triceratops?
No Triceratops.
Okay, take those cards and shuffle them back into the deck. All of the ones.
All 5
Yes.
ones? Okay.
Now, the pack is strengthened by how many there are, so they are now a 6 speed and a 7 brawn.
Ouch.
Gotcha. So they start at 5 speed, get +1.
Now, Andy,
Yeah.
here's your problem.
I can't flee through that
Barrier,
blocked path.
and you can't move somewhere that's not open.
Uh-oh, I've trapped myself.
So you have to fight it,
All right, that's fine.
which means you probably have to kill it. Well, no,
No,
you have to repel.
I've got to repel.
All right, you may attempt to repel the creature. What you're going to need to do is, it has a bronze of 7, so the way you pass checks in this game is, all you need to do is get above a 3 on your rolls. Whatever so like any 4, 5, or 6 is a pass. If you roll a 6 though, you get another die to roll. So it's got exploding dice, which is really nice.
Okay, yep. Got it.
So what is your brawn total?
My brawn, if I'm using the rifle,
Yeah.
is 7.
Okay, so you'll get 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. You have to spend the ammunition.
Yep.
And let me just make sure with repel if you need to do anything else special. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Just making sure I don't mess up these
Elephant gun
rules.
has come in handy already.
Probably. 1 sec. Killing a creature. Nope. Driving off the creature. You must first spend 1 will token as well.
Okay, so
That means you're aiming for some place that's not vital for the creature.
Okay.
All right. So roll your dice.
All right. So I'm trying to. It roared at me, and now I'm going to shoot it with this elephant gun in a non-lethal way.
Yep.
All right. I got a 6 and a 5 and another 5, so that 6 explodes.
So you have 4 successes already. Reroll 1 of these dice.
What am I rolling against? I need a
You just
7?
need another 6. No. He's going to roll 7 dice too. So you have to beat his successes.
Okay. 4, 5, or a 6?
4, 5, or 6. 6. You got another roll.
All right.
They keep going.
Come on. 3. All
Okay.
right.
So you have 5 successes.
I have 5 successes. The
beast-
He's got a brawn of 7.
Brawn of 7. Amanda, would you like to go?
Sure.
There you go. We'll do it so she rolls you, I roll you roll me. Okay.
I see 2 6s and 2, 3
That's
4s.
5, so you get to re-roll both those dice. So, oh no, those stay because they're 6s. You can re-roll those 2.
Oh.
Sorry.
6.
I'm in a bad way here.
Okay, you
So
tie.
5 versus 5, yes.
So you win.
Yay!
Thank God.
The Triceratops herd is driven off, and
So
these are discarded?
discarded, and it does not cause paradox.
Yay!
So that's
that
good.
was about as perfect as it could be, although I did use some ammo and some will. I'll get will back at the beginning of my next turn. That's the end of my turn?
Yes. It is now your turn, Amanda.
All right. Since you guys have both gone this way,
Yep.
I'm gonna head this way, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I have a movement of 3, so I'm gonna do my first one to there.
Bam. It's empty, but you're
Nice.
open to go anywhere else. This guy has the thing. Yep. Cool.
I'm gonna move towards the river.
The river.
This
okay.
place is usually good for finding items.
Okay.
Oh,
Flower.
you get another will for free.
Nice.
Another will.
And we have 1 more movement.
I will warn you, marshes and swamps
Yeah.
are pretty
You did say
dangerous.
that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to here.
There you are. What you got?
A hat.
Okay.
An adventure.
A thematic
Going
adventure.
on an adventure.
There you are.
All right.
Have a river
Temporal
at the bottom.
correction. It does.
So
Okay.
that means you got it, yeah.
The air crackles around you as the hair on your arm stands up abruptly. There is a static discharge, and you can almost feel the space-time continuum relax around you a little. If there are any open time rifts, roll a die. If the result matches an open rift, that rift immediately pulls its castaway through and closes by itself. This does not remove any paradox, however, but it does
Send Lucy
send
home.
Lucy home.
If you get
Suck
a
her back
3.
through the rift if you
Yeah.
roll a 3. Wow,
All right.
that would be kind of cool.
That'd be awesome.
That's strictly beneficial. There's no downside.
That was a 1.
It was a good
All
try.
right, good try though.
So that's discarded. And we'll put this is the discard
Okay.
pile over here, I guess.
Now, we're going to roll for the end of the round setup. So,
Okay.
Oh, and something bad happens?
this is the paradox phase.
Paradox
so I rolled
phase.
the red die and a white die. All right, so. Okay, so the first thing we
Oh,
check.
John, I have a question.
Oh, yes.
I have all these herbivore tokens. Should we have put one out?
Oh, for when it's out on the field, yeah. But that's only if it really moves.
Okay.
So, first we check.
Thank you so much for the bits.
Yes,
I've been
thank you.
ionized, but I'm okay now.
Thank you. Yes, Buckaroo Bonsai ref for the win.
Okay, so
I'm guessing that's Lobster of Revenge.
Yes.
Hi.
so the first thing we check is to see if either of these represent a number on the board that is opened as a paradox.
It is not.
So
Neither
if
of them are.
if they're not, then nothing happens. If it does, it would be one paradox added to the board.
Gotcha.
We're okay.
Next, this red die determines where things move. So based on this track, since she's not on any pathing, she's going to move this way because she rolled a 4.
Yep.
Yes. And finally, if the total together was less than this number, then we would add more paradox.
Interesting.
So the more the
They're
paradox
9,
goes
so
up.
We're at 3 right now, right?
Right.
Okay.
All right.
We're at 4.
So that's the end of the round.
And it's back to John's turn.
Okay. So,
I've got the hang of
gonna
this.
do-
I've got the hang of this.
Okay.
So, just a quick strategy session.
yes,
Our goal is to get 5 more pieces.
of the time machine.
We have
back
to bring
the
them
spot.
back to the volcano.
Yes.
But we need to get through more of this deck first.
Pretty
so
much.
We need to do more exploration to get more of this deck.
Well, we don't immediately teleport when all the pieces are there. We can just choose to as soon as everything is together.
Okay.
essentially. But I'm
But
going
at this
to.
stage, I think the best thing is to do a little more exploration.
I think so. But I'm,
Gracious, excuse me.
I am going to, however, drop off my piece.
Okay.
That requires me to put it here.
Ooh, we're building the time machine.
Yep.
Nice.
And that ends my movements. Putting a timepiece
Because
away.
you did sort of an action there, yeah.
All right, I'm going to go to the south.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Beginning of my turn, I get one of my will back because
Yes.
that's my special ability. Amanda, what was your special ability?
I add 1 to any passive checks made when I encounter a creature. But if I encounter a creature without a passive ability, I roll a die and discard the card if a 6 was rolled.
Okay.
Nice, okay.
Andy.
I also, when I make skill checks against a
I'm having an
creature, I
adventure.
get 2 dice for every will token I spend instead of 1.
Okay.
Let me see what my adventure is.
Yep.
All right.
I am in a forest, so
Yes.
yes. As you come around the corner, you see a smashed ammo crate lying on the ground with some loose shells scattered around. Roll a die for each will token you currently have. That's 3. For each 4, 5, or 6, you may restore 1 ammo to a gun in your possession.
That's pretty good.
Can I go over my starting ammo?
Yes. Oh my
3
god.
ammo. That was
No, those explode.
Oh,
Oh no, this
No,
isn't a
it's
combat
4, 5, or
thing.
6.
Sorry,
okay.
my bad. Well, you get 3
Nice.
more ammo.
I get my elephant gun is quite well loaded now.
All right, Amanda, it is your turn.
Thank you. That was
Excellent.
a good turn.
All right. I mean, I'm just going to keep exploring around here, trying to get
I think
stuff.
that is the
Sounds
right
good.
thing to do.
So I'm going to head here.
There you are.
It is just a blocked path
Okay.
here.
So that means you.
So, John, what are the mountainous areas there? Oh, it's just
Oh,
the
those are just
central
surrounding
area.
areas. They're
Central.
usually
Yeah.
helpful for finding starting equipment and stuff
Yeah.
because it's a starting area.
Okay.
I'm going to head into one of those.
There you go.
What happens if we go into?
Oh,
I got a
time
box.
If you go into a time portal,
portal? Yeah.
nothing unless you have somebody there. If you have one of these guys whose time portal matches, you send them home. And that also lets you
If
get
they're with
paradox.
us.
Yes.
We have to drag them
So
into the time portal.
there's
Okay.
just a box here. It's not
You
an
can now
adventure or
claim
anything.
it.
So I'm going to claim it.
Is that an action that ends our turn?
Nope. Picking up items like that does not end.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
How much ammo?
+2 to brawn checks during combat, ammo 3 and repel, and it is worth 1
Paradox.
paradox.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. And
So
you can
I am well armed, which
Yep.
means if you meet up with me,
We can
I can
trade.
give you one of these.
Nice. You
'Cause
still have
I've got
one
two
more
guns right
movement.
now. So I am going to head over here.
Okay. There you
A
are.
lot of the river territory.
Yeah. An adventure and a box.
Okay. So the box goes there. And you draw an, oh sorry. And you draw an adventure card. My bad.
You are?
What you got?
Okay. I do not encounter this because it has forest and marsh.
We'll shuffle that back in.
I didn't even read it. I just looked at the tokens at the
There
bottom.
you go. I hope it's not the same card.
I don't know if it is, but I also cannot play that.
Okay. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, I can do this.
Good.
Dr. Livingstone, I presume. If there are any castaways in play, not including creature or equipment, when the castaway nearest to you moves to your space, immediately encounter that castaway.
Oh, Lucy teleported.
Lucy headed over to me.
Not including creatures or...
Who the nearest castaway? Oh, some castaways are animals.
Lucy counts as a
Lucy's
human?
a human, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And one of them is some equipment that's very dangerous, and actually is one of the most negative things. So you're going to attempt to have a communication.
I'm going to attempt to communicate with Lucy.
So Lucy's eye is 5.
Yep.
I believe you use for that skill your will total. So your will is 4.
Yep.
So you have to beat her check of 5 dice against your check of 4.
I see a 6.
You got a 6, so you get to
roll
re-roll another die.
roll another die.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Go
Or
ahead.
you could re-roll one of the ones. It
Yeah,
doesn't
we'll
matter.
go.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
you got 2
You got
successes.
Yep.
John, you rolling 6?
I have to roll 5 for her. She has a thing
Oh,
of 5.
okay, yeah. Fine.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
4, 4,
3.
6.
Yeah. we're
Yeah,
good.
I do not succeed.
So, since she did not
You run away
listen,
from me.
I just gotta check. Castaways distrust. If you fail the check, you manage to frighten the time castaway and they flee from you. Roll a die to move the castaway along the trail indicated by the roll number. As they flee, if they encounter anything, they are destroyed. That's a 2.
2.
So her 2 is this, and she moves.
Into a time portal.
Oh no, she doesn't move into the time portal.
Comes
It would
across.
go
He's here,
this
so-
way. So
Oh,
here.
okay.
She would move her symbol, I guess, which is 4, on her character card, I guess. Remember?
I was just looking to see if that was
Gotcha.
a blocked path, but
No.
does
it's
that
not.
even matter for them? Can they run through blocked paths?
They need normally to go along trails if they
Okay.
can, but I guess since that path leads to a time portal, I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay, so now it is paradox phase
Wait,
again.
does she move 2 or does she move 4?
She would move as far back as she could, so she would move there.
Okay.
Because 4 is her number on the
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's see what happens now. Oh, this is, hang on.
Okay.
Paradox phase! Okay, so we did get a 3, which is bad. That moves
Yeah.
it up by 1.
Yep. And
that
the
portal's open.
combined total of them is less than 4.
So that moves it up another
No, the
1.
combined total
No,
is
it's 4, and that's or yeah,
Even
that
or
is. It's less
below,
than us.
so
Yeah.
It goes up again. And 1 is the red die. So now Lucy
Can't move south.
cannot move
She's
south, so
fine.
she stays there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, next phase.
Got it. Okay. John.
Okay, if we cause any more paradox, another time portal will open.
Yep.
We don't want that to happen.
No. No.
I mean, it's going to happen, but we'd rather
All
get
right,
some more stuff
1,
done first.
2, 3, 4.
Ah.
Okay. Hello, Lucy. Hello, my friend.
Eek eek gook gook.
I'm gonna spend this will token and make sure I get this.
Oh, did Amanda need to spend a will?
When you have the
encounter her?
encounter, 1 sec, sorry. Sometimes. No, it's just making a will check. My thing is
Yeah.
I can.
He can
Spend
spend
a
a
will
will token to do
without
it.
having to do the
My
check.
will
him-
token
show
spend
Lucy your
is
shiny watch or something.
Shiny watch, and Lucy gives me more speed. My turn's over because I had an
Lucy
encounter
makes him
with
very
someone.
fast.
So you don't even need to roll. You just automatically charm her.
That is my charming ability.
Yep.
Nice.
All right,
All right,
it is
my
your
go.
turn.
So I am going to.
I think we all cover an aspect of the game fairly well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do some more exploring. Oh, can I pick up the box I'm standing on? I'm going to pick that box up.
There you go.
Thank you.
You can increase your will, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. My will goes up 1 out of 4 will again.
Okay.
Pick up this box and I get tasty snack cakes, removing 3 from the paradox.
Paradox, that's pretty good.
Nice.
I'm going to go to, well,
You have your machete.
Lucy's not over there anymore. Yeah, but I don't want to spend all my will, and I don't want to go into a swamp.
That's good.
So I could go to the northwest. I'll go there.
Okay.
We're live.
Oh.
It says we're streaming here.
Popped offline and now it's back.
Okay, great.
Goodness
Sorry
only
about
knows.
that, folks.
I mean, it
Sorry
may
if
be
we had that hitch there, guys.
Yeah.
it may be my internet, like it may be.
That is
Who
it.
knows? Okay,
All right.
I'm going to head.
You can get
You
that
can
box.
grab that box.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take that.
Definitely
Kaboom.
grab the box. What'd you get?
I got a first aid kit.
That's good.
That sounds handy,
Discard
yeah.
this card to heal yourself or another hero on your current space to full health. Doesn't help us out with any paradox, but it is a helpful
It's
item
fairly-
to have.
yeah.
I am going to head this way.
Okay. Another marsh. Boom. You encounter a
We're back.
herbivore.
Bits?
Thank
Were
you.
we gone for like even a second?
Yeah, because we weren't sure.
Because I'm
We
not
had a
sure if we were.
disconnection.
Okay, herbivore time.
Herbivore. So
And
herbivore
I
1.
have good
Yep.
passive check bonuses, so that's
So,
cool.
if it has a passive, then that's really good.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is.
It is a Brontosaurus, passive 3+, but I add 1 to any passive check I make.
So you just need to get 2.
Yep. Pack 4
So
and Juggernaut.
Juggernaut means it doesn't care about blockage. It just runs.
just
So that's
really there.
pretty, yeah.
All right, so pack 4.
So well, we won't do that unless you fail the passive.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
So choose any die you want.
well,
You just gotta get a
that's-
1 or a 2.
Two.
Nice.
So it's passive. It just sits there and munches.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
hanging out.
It just goes away then.
Oh,
and
goes
nothing
away?
happens. Yes.
Okay. It doesn't remain there on
Let
the
me
space. Okay.
just make sure. Passive.
Offline for about 30 seconds.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Well,
Nothing
you
major
missed
happened.
a lot of exciting stuff, I'm sure.
You may have missed Andy
When you
getting
encounter-
that,
I got a nano factory. Did you see that? I have a nano factory.
and I have a
Yes.
first aid kit.
And I got Lucy the cave woman,
Yeah, John was able to charm Lucy,
which is very
cool.
good. Yeah.
and I just encountered a Brontosaurus, but I didn't freak it out, so
it
everything's
just
cool.
it
just
leaves.
goes away?
It just goes away,
Yeah.
but nothing happens. So that's good.
Lovely.
All right,
Unfortunately, since
So
you
you
have the encounter though,
encounter-
it's the end.
that's the end of my. I mean, I only have 3 speed anyway,
So,
so
is
Okay.
it already time for
Already
something
time
else?
for the next roll.
Here we go again.
So now, if I get below a 6, it's
Right.
bad.
Right.
This is
So
why
pretty much you're going to get to a time where you're paradoxing every time.
Roughly. 7.
Okay.
Nice.
We're fine.
Not
Okay.
entirely.
3 is open.
3 is open. So,
So
we
that.
do,
Sorry about that.
and that
No
opens
worries.
the portal.
It opens a portal.
All right.
Spin a die.
Yeah. So, red die. Well, first, let's move Lucy. No, Lucy's not
Lucy's
out,
with
so
us,
I'm
so-
good.
Yep.
So now, the last thing we check for is the storm, and that is now 7, so it does go up. So that's the last thing. But now I gotta open a time portal.
Okay.
1 opens. There we go.
All right. And somebody comes through.
Who is from Portal 1?
Abe Lincoln.
Oh.
With his axe. He looks very angry.
So, Abe Lincoln.
Suddenly, we're in an episode
Came
of
through the
classic
portal.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Pum, 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 pum.
That's the Gorn.
okay,
That's not
sorry.
Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln did not fight a Gorn,
Maybe he's
though I would
silent
pay to
everywhere.
see that.
All right, so Andy,
He
where?
says, "Have you seen a log cabin around here?" Before Abe Lincoln encounters a creature, roll a die. On a 6, he kills it with his axe. Plus one to brawn checks while Abe is with you.
If he kills dinosaurs,
Hurry
though,
on, man.
that causes
Yeah.
paradox.
He doesn't care about paradoxes.
No, where does his arrow point?
His arrow points.
5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's way
So
out in that
Abe
ocean.
apparently went swimming.
Okay. So that ends the that turn.
Yep.
And no.
Now it's your turn.
My
You're
bad.
player one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get Lucy to her portal.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Why do you have to go that way?
Well, I have 7 speed actually.
Yeah, you can go around.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this way is blocked.
There's all those
Yeah.
blockages. Yeah.
So 3, 4,
4,
5,
5, 6.
So
You
Well,
could
either way.
theoretically do it.
Yeah.
bam. There's 1. There's 1. Oh, nuts. Okay.
Carnivore.
Carnivore.
All right, so there's a thing there, though, right?
Yeah, there is a crate,
Yep.
but now I have an encounter with a carnivore, and I have
You
no
don't
weapon.
have a weapon because you did not come find me first.
Oh, nuts. Utah Raptor.
Oh no, those are really big.
There aren't many things deadlier than this 20-foot tall murder machine.
Like I said, they're really big.
A hunting pack of them, however, certainly qualifies.
Oh
Pack 3, deadly +1. What that means is it increases the damage it would deal by 1. But this stacks, I have to draw 3 more cards. There's no other Utah Raptor, so
Okay, I'll
it's just
shuffle
this.
those back in. All right,
So,
it's
this
a
boy's
one.
going to stand out, though, for a little bit, I think.
There's 1.
Thank you. So, I have to run,
yeah.
like mad quick. Okay,
Fortunately, you're fast.
so I
How
have...
fast is Lucy?
Lucy
Does
is...
it matter?
No, she's with me, so
So
thank
you
God.
pick Lucy up,
Yes.
and you run as fast as you can.
So, Lucy
Lucy
and
actually
my
makes him
shoes
faster.
gives me
Oh,
a
that's right.
bonus. So, yeah, I have to beat its speed. So Andy's going to roll for the Raptor speed, which is 4. So Andy will roll these 4 dice,
Okay.
and I will roll these 7 dice. And pray to God I get enough checks.
Well, I got 2.
Just straight up 2.
Straight up 2.
Okay, this explodes. I got 7.
Well, you're a lot faster than me. You
So I have to roll this die.
outrun the Raptors
Well, I have to roll the die.
to see which way you
Yep.
go.
Which way I go. And I can't go this way and I can't go this way, so I need a 1 or a 2 or this starts over again.
A 1 or a 2?
Because that's what this number is. The only way back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You can't run to the portal?
No. The portal's blocked by a log.
Yeah, there's a log in front of it.
1 or a 2.
That's a
4.
4.
Okay. You know what that means? We're going on this again.
Oh, you have to run again?
I have to run again, or I could try to kill it with my brawn of 4. But it has a brawn 6 in deadly, so
Yeah.
I'd rather run.
It got 2.
I passed that, so now 1 or 2, 1 or 2. 5.
Ah.
Go again.
Dang it. You're
Just
just
goes
running in
till
circles.
one of them.
Uh-oh. I got 3.
Oh no. I got 3. I got 4. Okay, I'm still okay.
1 or a 2. Come on, John.
No! Go again.
Eventually, it's either going to catch you or you're going to get away. I got 3.
I got 2. So I fail the check, so I lose 1 health.
Well, that's not the worst ever, but does Lucy run away or anything?
No, this keeps going until either it's
Oh.
dead, I'm dead,
Okay.
I get
This
away.
could take a while. Okay. I got...
I passed it. There's
I
no
got
way.
none.
Thank
I got
God.
none.
Come on, 1 or 2. No! I got it. I'm good, I think.
I had 2.
Okay.
1 or 2.
1 or 2. 1!
Hey!
You got away!
Thank God. I've been bitten by this monster.
So now
Now
during
it's
the end
out
phase,
there.
it's going to run in the direction of the
that
red
it
dye.
points, yes.
Except there's a log there, and
So
it doesn't
the only
have...
place it can run is this way or here.
Yeah.
And its speed is 4, so it'll move 4. Okay, ready?
What if it moves towards you?
And it fights again.
I'm just saying, it doesn't move 4 if it runs up to you, right?
Yeah, no, it does. It'll be another thing. It's dangerous.
All right. it's
Your
my
turn,
move.
Andy.
All right. So let's watch out for that raptor there. I'm going to go southwest.
Okay. It's clear.
I'll go southwest again. Oh, I didn't get my will back.
What did you
full
will?
right
Okay.
now.
You have an adventure.
An adventure!
You are in the forest.
I am in the forest. A tiny ancestor.
Oh, jeez.
Pushing your way through some undergrowth, there's a slight rustling, and suddenly 2 small mammals dart out into the open. One is immediately caught and eaten by a raptor nearby, by a nearby something, Archaeopteryx.
Oh.
Add 1 paradox.
Oh!
The other mammal, a pregnant female, runs for safety with the thing close behind. Pass a speed 3 check to save the mammal. If you fail the check, add 2 more paradox.
So wait. Let me just, I need to be sure.
I need to pass a speed check of 3.
Okay.
I have 4 speed.
So yes, you need 3 successes.
Not roll against 3 dice.
Says speed check. Oh yeah, roll against 3 dice. My bad.
So Amanda rolls.
Oh no, Amanda rolls. My bad, sorry.
That's okay. I got 1.
Amanda got 1. You tie.
I win.
Yep.
Thank God.
So I saved the other mammal. The
You
pregnant
saved the
one.
1, yes.
But we still got 1 paradox out of that. Sorry, folks.
That stinks. Alright, Amanda's turn.
All right. I'm going to keep moving along the river.
Okay, so this one?
Yep.
Okay. Bam. You get some will.
That's a will. Hooray.
Oh God, we're having completely different adventures, each of us. Which way would you
I'm
like
like
to go?
walking along a river, finding cool flowers, looking at some brontosauruses.
Yeah, I shot a
good
dinosaur
times.
and scared a mammal into getting eaten.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what
Cheery.
happened. That's 1.
Lab assistants.
You can go north.
Yeah, I'm going to go north.
Okay. It's blank. You can go again.
I will go this way.
Which way? This way?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a time machine part there.
But I
there's
can't get it
also
until I
a
deal with
carnivore.
a carnivore.
A carnivore.
Right, okay, cool.
Well, here you go.
Carnivore number 2.
Does that passive?
It's a Troodon. It does not have passive. It has ambush and pack 3.
Ambush means it attacks you before you can run away, so you have to beat a brawn check against it.
Well, that's
Troodon?
great. Troodon. Troodon.
Okay, there is none in pack 3, so
All
you're
right, so
fine.
shuffle her up.
Cool. All right.
So
So
you have
I
to
have a might of 3, but I also have these guns.
Yes, you can only use 1 gun though at a time.
I'm going to use the machine gun because it adds 2 to my brawn.
Are you going to attempt to repel?
Yes.
You
Okay.
have to spend a will for that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I have will to spare, so let's
fair.
do it.
So what is this
And when
creature's-
making any skill checks against a creature, I receive 2 extra dice for each will token I spend instead of 1.
Bam.
So if I spend a will on this,
Yes, you get 2 more tokens. So how much is it, the machine gun? Sorry?
2.
So that's another 2 and another 2.
Wait,
Am I
I
doing
had
the
2
math?
for the machine gun,
Dude.
and I got 2 for this.
And you use
I have a
the-
might of 3.
Right, so you should
Yeah.
have 7 dice.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, I have 7 dice.
Okay.
Okay. Versus its?
6. I'll have her
No,
roll.
6 is its speed.
Oh, 3.
3.
Okay. Try and drive it off. That 6 explodes, which is good because you've got nothing else.
Ooh.
Roll another die. Yeah,
There are no more. Can I
roll
roll one of the
one
fails?
those, yeah.
Okay, it got 4.
I did not.
Yeah, Amanda loses that fight.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Amanda, you take a wound.
Yep.
It goes again. But this time you can run away if you choose to, or you can fight it again.
I feel like you had good odds with 7 dice. You just
Yeah.
it just rolls stinky.
I'm gonna
So
try to.
spend 2 will to do the same thing. 1 for the 2 extra dice and 1 to
Repel.
wound.
Oh, thank you for the bits.
You like this game? I like it
cool.
too.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's a
liking it so
challenge.
much at the moment.
Yeah.
But oh, and I fired my machine gun, so that's 1 ammo out of that.
Remember, you can heal yourself up to full, so even if you
Yeah.
lose a bunch, maybe roll only 5 dice.
Yeah,
Spend 1 will.
I'm gonna spend a will.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Roll
roll
5
5 dice.
And you get 2 more for spending that will, I believe.
No.
Isn't that your
That's
ability?
only if she spends
No.
a will for extra
Okay.
dice.
Right. I spent a will,
Yep.
but I get 2 dice instead of 1.
Okay. Sorry about
But she
that.
spent a will to activate her.
My machine gun
Yeah.
and that last time. So this time I'm just doing that.
5
Okay.
dice.
Okay, he fails.
Yeah, he's
I
straight out
succeeded.
fails.
All right,
Yep.
so he gets discarded.
Drive him away. He can come off the board.
Yep.
All right, and next round you can pick up that machine part.
Cool.
All right, now bad things happen.
Oh, bad things. Sorry. I'm spacing out here.
Nuts. Okay.
7 is, well, okay, one thing at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Abe Lincoln is 1, so that's the
He's
only,
not moving.
Okay, and 3 is Lucy's portal, so that goes up.
Yeah. So
Lucy's portal
this
is-
goes up
yep.
because it's open.
And then it's
They all just move 3. Like that's the rule.
Yep.
So this guy can't move because he can't go through unexplored territory.
Wait. 3 is.
that direction.
Oh right.
But he can't
It's
go
blocked
through
either
it's
way.
a blocked thing, so he
Okay,
can't go
Abe
through it.
Lincoln goes this way. How fast does Abe move?
5.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey.
Hey, Abe.
The way it works actually, when they're on a path, they just follow the number. So this one would go this way, just in the.
And this one is a 5, but it's blocked
Yeah.
here, so it
So it's
can't go that way.
Oh, wait, but it's 3 that it's moving, so we go to 3 to 4.
3 to 4. So yeah,
Oh,
but it doesn't matter.
But it's not
there's no path.
explored, so it
Oh,
can't
so it
go
can't
there.
It's good.
Yeah.
And we added the extra paradox because of the storm. So I believe that was it.
Yeah.
Both portals are open.
John, it's your move.
I gotta get around that dang dinosaur, but the entire path is unapproachable without a machete.
If you come meet me, I'll give you a machete.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, John, would you like a machete?
Sure, I'll trade you for this ammo.
Okay. I don't need ammo, but I'll hang on to it.
You might
until I
want
do.
it later.
Yeah. Do you have to trade? You can't just give?
You can just give, but I figured you would want some ammo.
Do you want a gun? Or a grenade?
No.
I can give you a gun if we meet up.
What I'm
I
going to
just
do is
Fast. He's so
I'm
fast.
going to aim to go here, get this item, then end here, so I can just carve a way through to get her to the portal next round.
Sounds good.
That's my
Like a good
plan.
So that's your next
So
turn?
1,
or-
2.
Oh, you don't have to stop when you pick stuff up from me?
No, those are not using movement actions.
All right, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, I got the thing, and my power is I draw an extra equipment card, and then choose one, and the other one goes to the bottom. So I get 1 and 2.
If you've got one that's a low... Well, no, you should... Well, I don't know.
It didn't matter; they were the same card.
Okay, fine. So you've got more ammo now.
And I end my turn here, I believe.
Okay.
So now it is your turn, Andy.
All right. I'm going to go say hi to Abe, so let's see what's in this square here.
Okay. Oh no!
Abe!
Oh, that's
Why are you
not
standing
good.
on that?
Well, here's the thing. We'll reveal, I guess, what it is.
It is an Albertosaurus. Albertosaurus. A Pack 2 Juggernaut. So, 2. Nope. Okay. We're good.
Okay, so now
He is Dino 2.
spawns with him, so that means he encounters it, which means he has to roll his die.
So he encounters it before I encounter
Yes.
it? All right. Abe, what are
need
you
a
doing
6.
with that axe? You rolled a 5. Amanda, what happens with Abe on a 5?
When Abe hits a 5, nothing.
Good.
No,
On a 6, he kills it with an axe.
he's eaten by the dinosaur.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, how much paradox does Abe Lincoln dying give us?
4.
that's not good.
So we go up to 15.
And another portal opens.
Another portal opens. So
So
we have
much for Abe
to.
Lincoln. He's
As
gone
shame.
forever.
6 opens up. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
So our new encounter is Daniel Boone. I'm not lost. I'm just a little confused. Before Daniel Boone encounters a creature, roll a die. On a 4+, he kills it with his rifle. If +2 brawn checks while Daniel is with you. So he spawns 4 up from where he is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's here. And can you put his 6 marker out there, please? Thank you. And you can just take that off, I guess.
Yeah.
Poor Abe Lincoln.
I feel bad, man.
So you're here now.
So I'm assuming what actually happened in history is he was sitting in the movie theater and John Wilkes Booth came up behind him and then he just vanished.
Why did he have his axe with him?
He carried it with him everywhere.
Of course he
It
did.
was
It was a
long
utility
way.
axe.
Well, that's a shame. All right, Andy.
Nabbit.
Well, now you encounter the dinosaur.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
It's got a speed of 7 and a brawn of 4.
No, opposite way. Opposite way.
Oh,
So it's a speed of 4.
and a brawn of 7.
You can drive it away. You do have your speed gun.
Yeah, but I've got a brawn of 3, 4, 5. If I use my, oh no, I've got a brawn of 6.
I believe you
use
could
my
use your
gun.
hand grenade on a brawn check. What does it say?
Discard to add +5 to a single brawn check during combat. Oh, okay. So I can use it non-lethally in combination with
Yes,
my gun?
if you have the repel
So I'm going to
ability.
spend a will.
Okay.
I'm going to try and repel it with my elephant gun.
So how much brawn
And
is
I'm going
that?
to add the grenade to that.
So, Andy, why do you think they call this dinosaur an Albertosaurus?
That's a good question.
Because it looks like Albert Einstein. It has a big mustache. Why?
That's not why. Because it was found in Alberta.
Oh,
Okay.
It's found in Canada.
All right.
Oh, Canada.
All right, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot of dice.
All
I'm
right.
going to roll all these, and then Amanda, you're going to roll
Yeah, after you.
7.
7, yeah, so.
Okay, so
Sorry.
come on. Oh, man.
All right, so
Oh, man.
get rid of everything that's on the
yeah.
pass. So how many explode?
1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll roll them one at a time.
So roll these 2, I guess.
I'll roll these 4. Oh, no,
Okay.
this 4 is good. I'll roll these 3, and then I'll
And
roll
roll
one more.
more. And that's another explosion, so roll those 2, yeah. Okay.
All right,
You
so
got 10.
I got 10. Amanda, can you beat 10 with 7 dice?
Maybe.
Let's find out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the red one's 7.
I feel like I rolled really well. I was so
Yeah.
agonized after watching Abraham Lincoln being eaten by this
All right,
dinosaur.
you've got 2 explosions.
Yep, so roll 2 more. Reroll 2 of the,
Yeah.
failed ones. You've got 3.
Okay,
3. 3 versus
You repel it.
10.
it flees.
Thank God.
Huh.
Okay.
Let me just take that off the timeline here.
Poor Abe Lincoln.
That was awful.
Oh, let me just double check. Since he was unfortunately devoured by a monster, the castaway is immediately killed. Let me just see.
Damn it, Abe.
Dying castaways equal to the thing. Discard the time castaway card and return the time castaway marker and standee to the paradox deck. Choose the rift correspondent. Close the rift. So you do close that rift, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a small blessing, I guess.
All right, but it does not lower the paradox.
No.
Sorry, guys. That was
All right,
awful.
there you go.
Amanda,
What you
you're up.
gonna do?
I'm going to take that piece of time machine.
Well, boom. Thankfully, nobody's had to recall yet, so that's good.
Yeah. But we're about halfway to ultimate paradox and the mountain blowing up.
Yeah. Well, if I return her, that reduces paradox,
Okay.
which is good. And we're not doing too bad on clearing this deck.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there.
What do you guys think?
I like
I'm
it.
fascinated by this game. Yeah. I was going to go to the ocean, but now I can't because it's all blocked.
And I have the
So
machete.
annoying, yeah.
Well, next turn, if you get another machete,
Oh, it's true.
There's a
I'll pick
chance.
this up. There's a chance.
I'm going to head 1, 2.
okay. There you go.
Not.
Nothing.
3.
3.
It's my last move.
It's an item and a herbivore.
Okay.
You are?
Hey, this is a Corythosaurus.
Ooh.
Draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
Suffer 1 wound for every other Corythosaurus you draw as you are surprised by another member of its herd and injured. Afterwards, discard all 3 cards.
You got a Triceratops and a Pachylocephalsaurus.
So only 1 wound? Or is it no wounds?
Every other.
So yeah, no
you
wounds.
draw.
So those
that's
are all
it.
discarded too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they're discarded?
Yeah, they are.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
But that's
That's the end of your
move.
turn.
Yep.
now?
Let's
So now,
see.
what happens with the paradox?
So I gotta get above a 15.
On 2 dice. No.
Damn.
All right. So
6 is
1
open.
Is closed.
1 is closed. 6 is open.
Yep.
That's 1. 2 because of the storm, and then everything moves towards 6 that can move. So this guy can't move. This guy, however, can.
Oh, I see. Because that's
Because it's blocked here.
Yeah.
So what's his number? 4. So
Yeah.
Daniel Boone.
4. He's on his spot.
Yeah.
So let me just check.
It would be nice if they go back through it if they
Oh,
stumble
yeah.
upon it.
Da 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 da. Opening rift. Da, 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 da. Out of phase encounter. Cast away on their time rifts. Sorry about this, guys. I just want to make
this
sure.
is, I mean, like I said at the beginning of the stream, this is what our stream is about. There's often some instructions reading because we're figuring out how the game works. Sounds like there's not a lot going on in chat, Amanda.
No.
Yeah, it just goes home.
My mother is asking me about
Daniel makes it back.
Goodbye,
keeping an eye
Daniel.
on the dogs tomorrow because
enjoyed
God.
she's gonna go.
What that means is
Visit
we
my
do
uncle.
get 1 back on the paradox too, which is good.
Okay.
All right, so that corridor closes. So we're making some small amount of progress.
All right.
It is now the next
Your
round.
turn, John.
Yes. All right, I will chop away. I'm spending that will
Chop, chop, chop.
to move through a blocked trail. Okay, so I spend the will, I move to the closed terrain, and then here, I send her home. Guys,
Yay!
Lucy made it. There you go.
And that reduces our paradox again.
Another 1, yes. And it also closes the portal.
Yep.
That's good, so that means as long as there's no open paradoxes, we won't get as much, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get 1 automatically per turn because we're over 14 paradoxes.
Yeah, there's no way.
We're over 12, which is the
Yeah.
max. you can
Yeah.
roll.
Okay. Now,
That's your
who
turn.
wants to go next? Your
Well, I'm
turn.
next. Yeah, I'm
You're
going to
gonna
pick up
pick-
this box
Okay.
and find out what's inside. It is a Sentry Bot Alpha.
Oh my God!
Weird
You found
tech.
a sentry bot.
Discard this card to put a Sentry Bot onto your current space. When a creature enters this space, roll a die. On a 1 to 2, the Sentry Bot is destroyed. On a 3 to 6, the creature is killed. That doesn't seem beneficial at all.
It's a ton of paradox, though.
It got
It's 4
paradox
paradox,
out of the
yeah.
deck.
It got
Yeah.
4
So
paradox
the
out of
alpha
deck.
is here. That's
Okay.
the beta.
Okay, I see. Yep.
So, do you want to use it now, or is it?
Sure, I'm way over at the edge of the board.
So it goes
I
here.
might as well stick it here. And there's like blocks all around it, so hopefully it's not going to eat anything.
Oh yeah. So how do you want to move?
You can go up this way.
Or you can go here and meet up with Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh, can I go through the paradox space?
Yes. I'm sorry about that. I messed that up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Do you mind if I open this box? Or
Yeah,
no,
go
I'm not
for
even
it.
gonna bother. I'm just going to keep going.
Oh, where?
Oh, cool.
I'm going here. Yeah, there. And that's the end of my turn because I only have 4 speed.
It is your turn, Amanda.
Cool.
Amanda, you can open that box.
Sure. Let me do
Wait
that.
a second. Do I have to activate the Sentry Bot when I open it? I think I do.
This card, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. I do actually want one more thing. Do you mind, Amanda, if I pick up that
Yeah,
box
go
as
ahead.
I run
Go
by?
ahead.
Oh, and I got another machete.
Sweet! The irony.
Well, the problem is I'm going to throw that machete in the ocean on the next turn. But it's Amanda's turn.
Amanda.
All right.
So I'm sorry, you're here, I believe.
Thinking.
How are you for health right now?
I have 2 health.
I got.
Do you want to eat your health potion?
That only brings me up to 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of health to start with.
Gotcha,
So.
gotcha.
The highest character with health, I think, is the soldier with 5.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I just feel like I need to keep exploring and
Yeah, maybe explore the rest of the way
uncovering-
around the mountain.
yeah, I think I'll do
Oh,
that.
and you need to drop off your piece anyways.
Yeah, so I'm gonna explore here.
No,
Oh,
no,
wrong thing, wrong thing. All right, it's blank.
Space, cool. If I come here to drop it off, can I then take my last move to here, or
Once
that
you
that
drop it
stops
off,
me?
it's the
Okay,
thing.
then I'm gonna move to here to explore here.
It's an adventure.
All right, let's see what I'm doing.
If it's a mountain area, you get to do it.
Yes, there is mountain on there.
Okay.
All right, the boulder.
Oh no.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I mean, it's not actually the worst thing in the world. A recent disturbance appears to have moved a nearby boulder. As you take a closer look, you realize the boulder is pinning one of your equipment crates. Pass a Brawn 5 check to push it aside and gain 1 equipment. Otherwise, the boulder slips and crushes the crate. Discard the top card of the equipment deck. Either way, we get equipment out of that deck.
That's true. Yeah.
It's just, do I get it or not?
Right.
Is,
So, do you want to use a machine gun or no?
on a bronze. Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Okay.
Because, or I could use the pistol. That adds 1 to my bronze, so that's a
Okay.
4 against 5.
There you go.
That's a better chance.
Now, John, she has a thing that lets her spend will to increase. Is
Against-
that an anytime
Against a
thing?
creature.
You can
It
spend
specifically
one-
says
You
creature.
can spend a will on any type of skill check. Yes. So this you could spend
Add
the
a die
will.
by
I
spending
could,
a will, but you
But
only
I'm
have
at
one
3
die.
now, and yeah.
1 pass.
Reroll one of those dice. Oh, you've got 2 already.
Yeah.
You pass.
You get an equipment.
I passed even
There
more.
you go.
You won by more.
A thinking cap.
That's a good one.
+1 to will checks, just in general. I just
Nice.
chuck it on my head and I'm good to go. I may suffer 1 wound to gain 1 will token up to your max. You may do this as often as you like.
I imagine that's
So I can zap my brain to gain more will or
Nice. And then you
fortitude.
could eat a health potion to regain your health.
That's pretty
Yes. I think, can I do that right now?
good. Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to zap my brain,
Gain 1 will,
take away a health, but I'm going to get it back. Gain a will,
Okay.
and then drink your health potion.
and then I'm going to take my first aid kit and gain my health up to my
Well,
max.
something to consider. If you stop here on your turn, you
Oh.
just get your health and everything
Right,
back
then,
to max.
then I'm good.
Okay.
I also spent an ammo to use my pistol.
So you did not use that. Or
You didn't
or
use
you're
the
staying
health.
at 1 health.
I'm staying at 1 health. I
Okay.
did use the thinking cap.
Alright.
It also got 4 paradox out of that deck.
Which is good. The highest paradox thing is in the random encounters, this thing. So I'm just glad we haven't found that yet.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, John. All right, it's time to roll some dice. What happens?
So
4 and 5. 5 is closed. 4 is closed.
moves up because of the
Right there.
storm,
But
and now they move 4.
4 is north.
So the sentry bot is here. It won't do that, so that's
it
good.
can't go this way because that's unexplored
Yeah.
space.
So we're good with that, and we don't have any open portals, so we're good with that. That's good. Next round.
John.
Okay, so I returned her.
This game is fun.
It's really got that nice little adventure pulp feel.
Yeah.
It's Ameritrashy. That's how a lot of people like to describe this type of game, I think. But I'm going to go actually and start exploring the swamp.
Uh-oh. All right, do it. Now there's a symbol on that swamp tile. Does that mean anything?
No.
It's
It
just
should be
illustrative
good.
purposes?
Yeah. So nothing there. 1, 2.
Nope. Wrong one. It's not water, it's swamp.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry. Okay, I found an item and an adventure.
What
Time
is
for
your
adventure.
This does not have the swamp, so I cannot use this
Oh,
one.
okay.
the boulder gets discarded.
Here. Thank you.
The boulder was just strictly good.
Yeah.
No swamp. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Tramping through the prehistoric landscape, you pause as you step on something strange and crunchy.
Oh no.
Lifting your shoe, you see a large, brightly colored butterfly creature
Uh-oh.
that looks like a cross between a butterfly and a moth squashed to the bottom of your foot.
Oops.
John,
Add one paradox.
you squashed a butterfly moth.
No.
Moth or fly.
Motherfly, no. Okay,
All right.
that's the end of my turn.
All right. I'm going to try not to ruin things. I'm going to go into the water. I'll go north.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
That's not good. It's a time machine part,
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun,
but it's
And
a
I
water
encounter
creature.
dun, 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 dun,
This is our first water creature.
It was the first time we've gone into the water. I encounter a pterodon. Pterodon, aquatic creature reptile. With a wingspan of over 20 feet, the pterodon is usually found on the coast, taking advantage of the thermals. I'm sorry I'm having trouble reading these cards. The font is really weird.
Yeah, it's a tricky
It's a
font.
difficult font.
Yeah.
All right, it's got Pack 2 and Flying. So let's do the Pack 2 part
All right,
first.
so flying means it also just goes off of this. It doesn't need pathing.
There's another one.
Okay, another 2 cards.
There's another one.
Another 2
I'm
cards.
doomed. That's it.
Okay, so this thing has a speed of 12. You might just need to kill it. Or drive it away. Just drive it away.
I think that's the way to go.
It
Oh, I
has-
forgot to get my will. I have 4 will right now.
Okay, so this thing has 6 in the way of pterodactyl power. 6
6
brawn, and 6 brawn. And 12 speed.
If
So
I
you're
beat
not
it, do we
outrunning this
discard
thing.
all 3 of them?
What's up?
If I beat
Yes.
it, do we discard the whole pack?
The whole pack disappears.
I like that. Oh, what does
Alright.
Flying mean?
Flying means they follow this. They don't have to worry about pathing like juggernauts do.
Aha.
So they can fly anywhere. Here you go, Amanda. I think he's going for brawn.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 1, 2 to have 7 dice.
Okay, that's 6.
And I spend an ammo.
No pass.
Yeah, none. Here, have.
1 pass. What happened? Just 1 pass.
It's
I
fine.
still
You
win.
still won.
You still
It
win.
dives, or it flies away. Woo!
They fly away.
So if you want to pass me those cards on the marker.
I like that aesthetic, by the way. The whole downboard thing
Yeah.
is really interesting.
Amanda, pass me the 1. No,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, the blue one, please. You found another time machine part. But unfortunately, your
but I
turn
can't
is
pick it
over.
up.
Yeah.
Amanda, what would you like to do?
Oh, thank you very much for the bits.
Sweet.
From our one viewer.
Megalodon. Megalodon, not my favorite bad shark movie.
The Meg,
We
the one
haven't
that
watched
just came
the
out.
Meg yet.
No, we haven't watched that. No, just Megalodon.
Megalodon
Megalodon.
is in this deck because I
Yes.
saw one when I was
Looking through.
My favorite bad shark movie.
There's a
Sharks in
lot.
Venice.
It's Sharks in Venice, obviously. But Spring Break Shark Attack does take a good, solid second place.
Yeah, I'll go with you there.
Because it was so surprisingly good.
All right, so I'm done,
Isn't it-
and it's Amanda's turn.
Yep.
I'm going to come here.
Risk it.
Yeah, I mean,
There is a herbivore.
if it
Sorry,
has
sorry. my
no
bad.
worries.
And 2 crates.
2 crates. Nice. Can you pick up 2 crates at a time?
You just take as many as you want in one go. So, herbivore.
Megs has,
Andy, what
Meg
is
has
it?
a good review.
Hey,
What'd you
good
encounter?
review.
Corythosaurus
Jason
again.
Statham, he does not take himself
Draw
seriously.
2 more cards, Andy. If I encounter any more of these, I take wounds, and I might die.
Nope. Ankylosaurus and a Megaceratops.
Sweet,
All right, you're
nothing.
good.
All of these get
Oh, all 3.
Discard.
all get
yeah.
discarded.
All
What
right,
happens if we run out of herbivores?
then shuffles.
Oh, okay.
So, now the round ends again.
Yeah. Time to roll paradox dice.
I need the red and the blue. So, I think no matter what, we're opening a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
5.
Well, neither of those are open, but it's less than our paradox. Anything moved by 6? No.
No.
So we unfortunately have to open another portal. 2. And who spawns in 2, Andy?
It is a woolly mammoth.
Oh, that's good.
A woolly mammoth is treated as an herbivorous creature rather than a castaway, though it may enter its rift like a castaway. If the mammoth is killed, add 2
I thought that was
paradox,
2.
and its rift closes.
Oh,
It
because
came out of 2.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. My B. So yeah, the woolly mammoth, it doesn't matter if we return it home.
Well,
Okay.
it causes 2 paradox if we kill it.
Yes.
Or if it's killed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we don't cause paradox if we don't return it home.
Yeah,
Okay,
it could
so we
hang
can
out
leave
and it
it
wouldn't
here
be a
in the
big
past
deal.
and it's okay.
So 2 is, it's right here. That's not good.
I need the 2.
Oh, right, my bad, sorry. Sorry, my bad.
Here we are.
Yeah,
Which way does it go?
that way. Oh no, because it's pointing to this way on the arrow. So yeah.
Gotcha.
What's its speed?
Oh no, it's sorry.
Oh,
the
its
arrow's
speed
right
is
in the middle.
5.
Speed is 5. Wow.
Yeah.
So it goes 1, 2.
Oh no, when it spawns, it just goes like
When it
that.
spawns, Andy, it does
it
the
is.
spawn
I see.
Yeah.
number.
Spawns 2.
Sorry about that.
I gotcha.
Okay.
I'm catching up. I understand what's going on. John,
So-
it's your turn.
I don't want to go near that damn elephant. I'm gonna take this,
Okay.
and I get 2 cards. Oh yeah, baby. All right. I got the carbo mesh armor.
Nice.
So, I don't know about your other inventions, Professor, but this one I definitely like. +1 on health and +1 on brawn checks.
Nice.
So now I get a health. No, I don't get a health, but I will get a health in the future, which is good. Now I'm going to keep exploring this swamp like a fool. I find a flower.
Yay, some will.
Yay.
Nice will. And now, yeah. Oh, I found a time travel part.
And a dinosaur.
Oh boy.
It's mean.
Oh no!
What'd you
Is it
get?
a T-Rex?
We got old One Eye.
Oh, one eye.
Oh, it's a unique.
It's a named dinosaur.
This is his thing. That guy again. Doesn't he ever get tired of trying to eat us? If old One Eye would ever be discarded, he just goes to the top of the deck instead.
Oh no!
He's deadly +1 and a juggernaut. He has 10 brawn, but only 3 speed.
So if you can run away from him, he'll just chase us around the board.
He's never going away, pretty much.
Yeah, that's Dino 2. And here's a 2. So
Okay.
I'll put that on your space, John, and then you're going to try and run away
Sure.
from him. You're not running as fast because you don't have Lucy with you anymore.
Well, no matter what I get out here if I pass. But I have I still have 6 dice, which is good.
And he's got 3.
Yes.
You roll first. Or revolt simultaneously, whatever.
I passed 2.
He passed 2.
All right, Ty, get out of here.
He's guarding that time travel piece.
Okay.
Well, he's a juggernaut, so he could run north and just pound his way through the
The
block
trees,
path.
yeah, depending on where he goes. Your turn. He could trap me.
Oh, but no, he's on a path, so.
Oh,
but
he would
a juggernaut
move-
ignores the path.
He could go here, here. Oh, he go here, or here, or here. There's 3 ways of going.
He just can't go to an unexplored, non-time
Yeah.
portal space.
Also, since it's a 1 through 6, he's just going to chase me now, because it's a very narrow corridor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like this
no.
says 1 through 6 on it.
I might just emergency recall myself home.
So, okay, John. Juggernauts.
Yes.
Do they roll as if they're flying, or do they roll as if they're following the path?
1 sec. Juggernaut. They move a creature. It moves through the trail. It still has to keep to a trail that's already been placed on the board.
Then what's the point of Juggernaut?
They can go through trees, block
But
paths.
it can't go through the path. It can't go through the trees because nothing would make it go that way.
Well, in this case, because there's only one way out, it just goes this way.
Yeah.
But
Let's
there
say
is sometimes there might be.
trees blocking where it can go. Like an example is here. If
Like-
we rolled a 6, it could go through here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Trees on the other side of
Yeah.
the space.
Gotcha. I was confused, but now I'm up to speed.
Now you can see.
It's my move.
Yes.
I'm going to grab this piece,
All right.
and then I'm going to feed these these 3 things.
Oh God.
My ammo, my machete, and my tasty snacks. I shove them into the nano factory and get
Okay.
another piece.
Oh, is it a roll?
Oh, if you are in water space, discard 3 and then roll a die. Yeah.
You have to roll the die.
3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! So I've got 2 pieces.
Good. We need
Is
how
that
many
my
more?
entire turn, or do I get to go?
You can still move.
All right, I'm going to move 4.
So I have
1,
a piece that I'm going to be dropping off
3,
soon.
4.
Nice. That's good. That means we have. All right, Andy. You can heal any health you're missing, or gain any will that you're missing.
I'll gain 2 will.
All right. Sorry, Amanda.
No worries.
What's going on? What's
So I have 2 equipment in front of me that I'm going to pick up.
Okay.
There you go.
So I got another pistol
Okay.
and I have
How
4
much
ammo for that.
4.
And another machine gun. Apparently, your paleontologist buddy here is just
Hacking.
finding the guns. I feel like I'm in PUBG.
Yeah. How much ammo does the machine gun have?
3.
There you go.
Damn.
You are armed to the teeth.
I just have this like vision of her wearing the thinking cap, showing up out of the jungle, like coming up the top of the volcano, machine gun in both hands, pistols on both hips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're like, hey guys, what's up? I've been studying some dinosaurs.
Paleontology.
Action paleontologist. Oh, and I've got my sensor goggles on as well, apparently.
Sweet.
Oh, I forgot what the sensor goggles do.
I can look at the top card of any deck and then put it either on the top or bottom of that deck.
Does it cost anything?
Nope, just says activate.
So activate
it's
means
a
you
will.
One will. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's awesome, because that means if we get One Eye on top of the deck, you can
I
put
can
him on
ship
the bottom.
him to the bottom.
Yeah, that's great. But
So
we
we
have
just
to
need
So
to
get rid of
if
them.
that
hard enough.
happens,
That'll be good.
I will do that. So I got my 2 equipment, and now I'm gonna head to there and drop off my time machine part.
And you heal.
And I heal up, which means I get my 2 more health.
No, you're at max will.
No, I'm at Maxwell.
All right. And
Awesome.
that's it for everybody. And
So
now
we need to get 2 more time machine parts, and one of them is guarded by that
giant,
bastard
big
guy.
old one eye. I'm gonna roll these
We
dice.
need 2 more time machine parts?
We need
Or
6
1?
total.
Oh, I thought it was 5 for us.
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
Thrilling. There is thrilling, which is what we're doing.
Who has...
Two-fisted. Oh,
So
the
there's
last
only
one's
one-
right here.
Oh, it's being guarded by
One eye.
one eye.
One-eyed Willie.
No!
Okay, what's happening?
So first, okay, portal 1's not open, but this goes up, no matter what. Old One Eye comes after me, and I have to fight Old One Eye again.
Yep.
So you're gonna run away again?
The other thing being, he moves here,
Everything's fine.
everything's fine. And I now need to speed away. Andy, please roll 3 dice.
Okay.
I will roll 6.
So I'm guessing, just by looking at like the distribution
Oh,
of
wow.
Or die?
time machine parts, we found one in the
Got
ocean.
3.
I messed up. I don't know where my dice went. Hang on, sorry. Nope, sorry.
Yeah, those 2 out.
I see 3 there, so
3.
you beat him.
4.
4.
Okay.
All right, and I move 2. So where's
No,
okay?
you
It just
moved
goes
1.
there.
Okay.
That's the direction.
Okay,
Okay.
I have a
So
plan
he's
now.
chasing you. That's
Yeah.
good. I'll go. Oh, I don't have my machete anymore because I threw it in the ocean.
I have the machete. I'm gonna hack my way through on my turn. And am I missing anything else? I think we have everything moved, right? Oh, the woolly mammoth. Okay, the woolly mammoth.
We moved the woolly mammoth.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
We already did that.
Good.
So we're pretty good.
All right.
Oh, did this move?
Oh,
What
no.
did we roll?
We rolled 1, actually.
So it goes to there.
Okay. Now, next round.
All right, John.
Oh,
It's all
boy.
up to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whew.
Okay.
You are fairly away from old One Eye
Thank
at
God.
this point.
And I got the piece.
Yeah.
All right. Andy, you're up.
So judging by the distribution of pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously I haven't played this game before, so there was a time machine piece in the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
We've found a time machine piece in the ocean.
Yep.
We've found a time machine piece in the plains.
We have not found one in the forest.
We have not found one in the forest. And
Andy made
we have-
1, 2,
Yep.
and I got 1 from an adventure.
Okay.
All
So
right, I'm going to go over here then. So
that's me.
that's you. This
So
is
I'm
me.
sorry, Amanda. Did you say?
1, 2, 3.
3.
So you think 1 might be in the forest?
I think the
fact, here it
forest
is.
there we go. Okay.
So there's a time
And-
machine piece guarded by another
Another predator.
predator. This time it's another pterodon. I guess they're both in the land and sea.
Yes.
It's Pack 2 flying. So it's just the one.
Okay, good. What you gonna do, Andy?
I'm gonna spend an ammo and a will. So I've got 6 dice.
Nice.
It has 4. I'm gonna try and frighten it off.
1, 2.
Yes,
it
that's 6. Two.
2. All right.
All right,
You
I
go.
beat a 1.
All right.
It's gone, and I'm gonna just stand right here.
Amanda, you're up.
Cool. So I don't know what has.
So we have,
machine parts?
for reference,
We only have the.
1,
we only
2,
need.
3, 4,
We only need
5,
that
We
one.
only
and I
need
have-
that part,
7,
right?
8.
Yes.
Guys, there are 8 cards left in this deck.
So we need
And
to.
John has seen 2 of them, or 3 of them.
Yes.
That he's shipped to the bottom.
Okay.
2 or 3.
And those 2 are zeros.
Okay. So we just basically need to be getting some more stuff out. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Pretty much.
All right.
Because we don't have to worry about the woolly mammoth. Unless
So-
it gets eaten.
My problem here is that I'm slow,
Okay.
so I
You've got
can't.
lots of guns.
I do have lots of guns, but the only way I can find more stuff is to go to an uncovered
Yeah,
space, and the only way I can do that is by heading to the ocean.
Yeah.
By 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Ocean tile.
Empty.
Nice. All right.
Okay. Bad things. Go.
Yeah, time for bad things to happen.
2.
5. 2 is open.
Oh,
So
no.
that
5 is
increases.
not.
1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
and everything moves
Stuff
towards
moves
2.
2.
So he moves
That
here,
moves there.
there,
That moves there.
and he can't move. So
So he's eaten.
He's
That's
eaten.
2 paradox.
Wait, number 2. Yeah, that was the woolly mammoth. So
So
that's 2 paradox.
which opens another time portal.
Roll for time portal.
1 is open. I think that's yeah. Who's our new guy?
Who do we have?
It's John F. Kennedy.
Oh
His
no!
life.
Just you can read that one. I know
Yeah.
you like JFK stuff.
Just tell me one thing before I go back. Am I remembered by anyone? Did I manage to leave my mark on the world?
Yes, John.
Kinda sad.
I hope he does not get eaten by a dinosaur.
So he has he's 5 to the bottom of where he is.
Yeah.
So he just goes here.
Okay.
What's his thing? If he disappears though, that's another
4 paradox.
paradox.
Yeah. +1 to will checks while John is with you.
Okay, so I am going to aim to get to John.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you try to charm John. I'm going to grab this piece and go back.
Okay.
Amanda, I don't know what you want to do.
Oh, did the woolly mammoth get eaten?
He did,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Because he couldn't move into the volcano spot.
Yeah.
Only
right.
two dinosaurs can move into the volcano spot, and their thing is if they get to the volcano spot, we lose.
No, no.
So we just don't want to encounter those.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
gonna move into the woods.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's.
Oh,
this is the new round just started.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I only have one will left.
Yeah.
You kind of need to
Go
We're in
home.
sort of a maze.
Yeah.
Is it okay to use emergency recall at this point?
Sure.
Yeah, do
Causes
it.
2 paradox?
One
Or
paradox.
Okay.
I get
She-
back all my stuff. So I go back to 3 health,
And deposit your
3 will.
time travel piece.
No, wait, I don't want to do that. I would lose the time travel piece. Where was I? Here?
Oh,
dropped.
okay, yeah.
I was where? Here?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want to
Is
do
where
that.
it was?
I think so.
No,
was
no, you
here.
were there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
All right.
You can go south and then hammer your way
One.
to southeast. Can you do
He's
that with
almost
one
out of
left?
will.
Yeah.
2.
Grab that thing.
I'll take that. Snack
Okay,
cakes!
grab 2.
That would have been 3. Well, yeah, that's at the bottom. It's
Okay.
0. So that's 3 that are 0 at the bottom.
Nice.
Okay.
And I got rid of 3 more with snack cakes.
Nice.
So that was 1, 2,
2, 3,
3, 4.
4,
What's your speed?
5, 6. I'm going to
Nice.
stop here.
Okay, good. Yes.
Drop
Yeah.
my piece off.
Good running.
Yep.
Good running.
Give me my will back. God, I have no will to do anything.
You've just dragged yourself to the volcano. Just, you get there and you're like, my money didn't help me with the
All right, now
dinosaurs.
let's grab this piece.
Here's the thing. We're going to open another time portal.
Yeah, we are.
How?
Because this is
We're
going to
real
move
close.
Oh, I see.
here.
Okay. Well, I don't care. 1, 2, 3.
A 3.
Time machine. All right, now
We could go.
we have the option to end the game now.
We
John
don't.
Kennedy would cause.
We don't.
4
we have
paradox.
Amanda has to be here.
Oh,
I have
Amanda
to get back there.
to us.
Yes.
She can do that.
I can do that my next turn.
So
Okay.
we have the option to just beam
JFK would
away.
add 4.
JFK adds 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Leaving us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
Do you think there are 5 paradox left in the deck?
All right. These 3 are zeros.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sensor goggles
Okay.
to look at the top card of a deck, just
Okay.
to see what it is.
Okay.
That is also a 0.
Bottom or top?
Bottom.
Okay. 4 zeros.
So I used a will to do that.
Yep.
Can I activate it again on my turn? More than once?
Active is once per. Let me check. Hang on. Sorry.
There's 3 left.
Activate. Once per turn.
Okay.
All right, so there's 3 cards left in the deck. If there are 5 paradox amongst those 3
Yeah.
cards,
We lose.
Yeah.
we lose. If there are not, we win and leave John Kennedy in the past.
Shall we risk it?
I feel like that's the way to go. It's a danger. It's a major
Well-
risk.
I could try to encounter another. Did we put that on the bottom?
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It depends on what we got rid of here, because there's another one of these robots that could be another 4 paradox by itself.
No, yeah. But we don't know what's in that pile.
Exactly.
We're not allowed to look.
I mean, I could try to uncover another space.
It might be best to
And
save
John could run
JFK.
to try and get John
I'll
back.
get Jay.
You're fast.
I'll get Jay.
I'm not fast and I'm not charming. So I say I get back to the volcano
Okay.
and you try to
Do my thing.
do your thing.
Do my
Yeah.
So
thing.
we're gonna come
Does
back
that
to
work?
the volcano.
Yep.
Did you have any health or will to regain?
I could get another will back
Okay, here you go.
because I
and,
used it to check the
2 closes. We forgot because of the woolly
Oh,
mammoth
that's
died.
right.
What happened?
The woolly
2
mammoth
closed
died.
because the woolly mammoth died.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, John, roll for paradoxes.
Okay. 3 is not open,
Right?
so we only increase this by 1. Roll this die.
6 opens.
6 opens.
That's
That one.
And before we do that, 5 was on the red die, so everything moves towards 5.
So JFK can't move because he's on
this
the
guy
path.
moved back into that.
Yep. This guy moves here. All right, we're good with that, I think.
Okay.
Who's our next guy? No!
It's the mysterious death ray.
That's the worst one.
What happens?
Death Ray is an equipment and doesn't move. It adds 5 paradox.
It's 6. So somebody's got to get out there and grab it.
So, I'm sorry.
And it goes 5 that way.
Oh, God.
It's about as far away as it can get. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
You just can't leave that thing here. John, you get JFK. I'm going to go grab that gun.
All right, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Charm JFK.
Charm you, JFK.
But you can't move anymore now?
No.
Here's JFK.
No, I can't move.
Abe Lincoln died, so didn't he get eaten?
He did. Abe Lincoln and a woolly mammoth were devoured. Okay, Andy, go.
All right. My speed is 4, so I'm slightly faster.
Still better than
Amanda.
me, yeah.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
That's all I got.
and what you got?
You could go over and explore. No, you're close to that dinosaur. Can you, 1, 2. No, you can't go through that.
We're instability 7.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. See about what's in the woods here.
It's another crate, but it's an adventure.
Give me an adventure card.
That happens now.
Does it work in the forest?
Swinging. It does. After a brief but harrowing chase in which you fled a particularly hungry dinosaur, you find yourself caught in a tree. Your only way out of this is to swing across a nearby ravine on one of the vines hanging from the tree. Pass a speed 4 check to successfully swing across and gain 1 movement point after this adventure ends. Otherwise, suffer 1 wound when you fall into the ravine.
That's good. You can do something then.
So I am going to use a will to get an extra die here.
So 4?
Yep.
4 versus 4.
That was not a roll.
4 passes.
4 versus 3. So
Sorry.
close. So close.
Yeah,
you take any
so I
damage?
suffer a wound,
Okay.
and I don't get a movement point.
I'm sorry.
Because, yeah.
Here you go.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that could have been worse.
Bad things happen.
Yeah.
No!
Portal
Yeah.
1 is closed.
No,
Portal
one
6
is-
is open.
1
6 is
and
open.
6 are open.
Oh man.
Yeah.
There goes up another one.
Yep, which opens another portal, but first
portal.
everything moves 1.
6.
6
Oh,
is
6 is already open.
So-
Everything moves 1 that's open. He can't move. He can.
All right.
He can.
Oh, he already.
I already
moved.
moved him.
Okay.
He was here, so I moved him.
Another rift has to open, so sorry.
Oh, do they have to keep rolling?
3.
3. This one here.
No,
No,
it's
that's
this
3.
one.
Okay.
What we got, Andy?
Oh, Amanda, do you want to use your goggles?
Oh yeah, that's something.
Yeah,
to do.
sure.
See what it is. And do we want to encounter it?
He's only got a paradox of 1, so sure.
Okay.
Better than it. I mean, yeah. This is
What is
Bill, Future Warrior. Before Bill encounters a creature, roll a die. On a 2 or more, he kills it with his ray gun. +3 to non-repel brawn checks during combat while Bill is with you.
Okay.
It's very hard to charm, though.
Well,
I used a will to activate my goggles.
thank you. Okay. So it's my go.
Where does he go, though?
He moves down 2, so 1, 2 there.
Where is he? I just had the
Here,
3.
here.
There it is.
Okay.
John.
Me go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I dropped KFK off.
Or, yeah.
Go home, John.
Andy, there's
That's
the
good.
thing.
So that closes portal 1,
Yes.
and we gain this back?
It can't go past where we already have a temporal
Chunk,
vortex.
chunk, chunk. All right, that's fine.
All right. Let me just
Mano?
see.
All right, guys, let's find out what's in the forest here. God, dang it.
It's another time machine piece.
No, we've already got all the time machine pieces.
Yeah.
It's that there's a
It's a
dinosaur.
T-Rex.
Oh no.
We're not winning this, guys.
This
I'm calling
is
it now.
Although
pretty
this
bad one.
terrifying beast is one of the deadliest killing machines to ever walk the earth, you're barely a mouthful to it, so it's unlikely to work too hard to try to eat you. So it's got a speed of 2.
Oh, I forgot I have an increased time.
So I'm just gonna run away.
Run, Andy, run!
Got 4,
How much does it have?
2.
There you go, Amanda.
It doesn't care. Can I have one more die?
Sorry, go ahead. No pass.
Yeah, none.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Run.
How much
Roll
did
a
I
die.
get though? I got 3.
Yeah.
All right, so roll a die. See where you go. 1. You move back, and that dinosaur's there.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Oh my goodness.
That's kind of.
We were so close though.
We were really close, but I don't think we're getting this, guys.
Have we gotten any items out of the deck?
No.
I can get 1 out on my
That's
next
good.
turn.
Which is now.
Now.
Yeah. So
All right,
I'm gonna take
Amanda?
that.
Do you want to use your goggles first?
No, I'm not spending will to use my goggles, but when I know that things are there are zeros at the bottom, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take it. You know.
What'd you get?
Another pistol.
There's another 1 paradox, which is good.
Yeah.
3, 4. Got a lot of pistols.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Does anyone want any guns?
I really wish I could.
A lot of
What
them.
awful stuff happens now?
I need a red die, I'm sorry.
Where
is the red die?
Amanda.
Oh, sorry. 1 and 1. 1 is closed.
Yep.
So we gain 1 for rolling 2,
What?
and everything. And everything moves up.
By whatever 1 is.
1.
So there.
Crap.
He moves. Can't move.
Yep.
I'm getting eaten.
He's getting eaten.
That causes 1 paradox.
All right, you're
Who
countering the
was that that got
T-Rex.
eaten? That was
Bill.
Bill. Oh God,
Yeah. This is horrible.
Andy, if you can roll a 6 in running away, you could possibly pick up the time paradox thing, and then recall back.
You don't lose it because it's not the time machine piece. It's a
Yes.
piece of equipment.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna run again. I'm running 4.
2. Here you go.
Running 2.
1 success.
Yeah, 1 success. Did you re-roll
Oh
already?
no.
Okay, you
I
take a
lose
wound.
health. That's fine.
All right, keep going.
Oh, keep going. I'm gonna keep running, running, really running.
It's 1 success.
At least 4 successes.
Okay,
maybe more.
which way are you going? Roll.
I'm getting a 6. Come on, 6.
3. Where's 3 point?
3.
You go there. Oh, you go there. Yeah. Okay.
All right, John.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah. This is really bad.
Well, this closes.
Yeah.
Bill died. I can't get around that thing. If I could, I'd
Is it,
run up
is
to
it my
get
turn?
No, sorry. We just started the thing.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
player
that's right,
one's
because
always
it
the-
moved into Andy's space. Sorry. Andy was running from a dinosaur, so my brain went, it's me next, so.
Because you got the chest, right? You did get the item?
That's right. I got
Sweet.
the item.
Okay. What I'm going to do is... Oh, God. 1, 2... what can I do?
Just go back to the volcano and wait for us.
3. And I'll drop all my items like a boss.
All right.
Who wants snack cakes? Andy, what you going to do?
We can't leave it. Like, it's an automatic lose if we leave it.
I've got 4 movement. Just gonna have to dive into the water. Oh, no, I
Wait,
can't go that
wait.
way.
Hold on.
1, 2,
I have moved 2, right?
4. Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Would you like some tennis shoes? Increase your speed by 1.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll take those. Can I also have the machete?
Yes.
Thanks.
Would you like some guns? I can throw you some
No,
guns.
I'm good.
You have so many guns.
I
I'm
have
going to gain
so
1
many
health.
guns.
Or 1
Like I
mind.
said, I feel like I'm in PUBG. I'm finding all the guns.
I'm making a dash for it.
Go!
I've got a speed of 4. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. As
If it
long as I
works.
don't encounter
I'm gonna
anything
use my
that
last
stops
2 to
me.
go back to my thing.
Okay. So, south. Give me a forest.
Herbivore.
Alright, let's see what happens. It is a Brontosaurus. Pack 4, passive 3+. So
So
first
just
I roll
roll
the
passive,
passivity.
Fail.
1, it's not passive.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Any
Yep,
Brontos?
there's a Brontosaurus.
4 more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh man, it's a weird way to.
Oh no! Oh my bullets!
Oh my bullets!
Oh my bullets!
All right, so I've got 2. They are aggressive with a strength of 8 and 9 because there's 2 of them, and a speed of 5. So I'm going to run away because I have a speed of 5 as well.
All right. God. Literally, the one thing that screwed us is that time portal thing.
that coming
That's it.
through.
We would have maybe won.
We could have eked it out, and it's so far away.
Alright, so I've got these 2 Brontosauri. I'm going to try and run away. I have a speed of 4, 5. One more dice,
Oh,
please.
there you go. And what's our
Amanda,
speed?
you have a speed of 5. Actually, maybe I should try and shoot them.
You're gonna kill them? You're gonna repel
No, I can
them?
try and repel them.
Well, they have a thing of 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm running. 2.
2.
Alright, so
you
I
pass.
run. Which way do I go?
4.
4 is blocked. So
Go
I run
again. Yep.
1.
Oh, you pass.
Definitely
You pass.
win. Yeah. Yeah, I just keep rolling 6s. Alright, so I run 6. I can't run
Through the
Can't go
wood.
6,
No.
through
yeah.
the woods.
You could run into another
I
dinosaur.
know,
2.
right? 4. So I run
3.
3. I run into another dinosaur.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna
Keep
run
going.
from it. I'm gonna run.
So it's
Which one
2.
is that? Is that
I'm running
number
5
3?
versus 2.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna
T-Rex.
stay there. Hang on. That's those 2 hanging out
Yeah.
there, munching on some plants. It's Brontosaurus for 1.
2. Or no, yeah, 1.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so I'm running 5 against 2.
2.
3.
Okay, you pass.
All right, I need a 1. Give me a 1. Give me a 1. Give me a 1. Give me a 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2.
1.
1.
I run away over to here.
Okay.
That's my
Turn it
turn.
over.
I got closer.
Amanda.
Amanda.
There's not really anything I can do at this point.
Just, I guess, go back to home base.
Home.
Yeah, I'm gonna run home. 2, 3.
Okay. Bad things happen.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Here, have some guns.
Thanks for the guns.
Just have them take them
Just
away
guns.
from me. I have so many guns.
All right, this is all on me. 6 and no!
No, 6 is open.
1, 2.
Okay.
They move 2, so this guy, he does not move.
Yeah.
What?
2 is blocked.
How's
Oh no, they meet each other.
Does he
they,
eat the herbivore?
They do a bronze fight.
What?
They fight.
They fight.
So if either of them dies, we lose.
No, it's
They kill
nature.
each other.
It's nature.
That's nature. If we kill them, that's bad.
Yeah.
If they kill each
Fine.
other, that's just
Fine.
something that happens.
Just
Let's have
nature.
them fight. All right. So they've got 9 versus
9. So,
Nice.
all right, whose side are you on, Amanda?
2,
I'm gonna be
4,
the
5,
herbivores.
6.
Okay.
Andy, you want to be the
I have
T-Rex?
2 more dice.
Cheesy.
I mean,
oh,
here,
geez.
you roll first.
Okay.
All right, Andy, you're the T-Rex.
I'm the T-Rex.
If it's a tie, the T-Rex wins because it's attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, do they move first or?
We're just playing this out to show another game mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Right now.
fine.
3? Okay,
Okay.
3 from the T-Rex.
Now I need 9. Yep, I have 3, so I need 6.
There you go.
Oh my god. You got it. That is one dead T-Rex.
All right, T-Rex is gone.
Yeah, that was 7 successes.
Nice.
Did Brontosaurus's move as well?
Yeah.
What was it?
One.
It was 1. Zoop. This moves. Nope, it can't.
Yeah,
This moves over there.
Okay.
fine.
All right, fine. John, can you just stay where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Nope. I'm gonna go 1.
You got some flower power.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll
They
take
got the
it.
ray gun.
I'll take it.
Take the ray gun.
I grab the ray gun. I beam home.
And that loses us the game.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't.
No. Go back
Can't
here.
beam.
Return the ring gun.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
go
only
back
2.
up there.
That was 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Moves back.
Yep. Put that away. That's closed. Ray gun is gone.
And recall.
But doesn't that lose the game?
If you use 1, it just goes up 1.
Oh, okay.
Because we sent the ray gun home.
Zoop.
Time travel? Well,
2 cards.
do we time travel? Yes or no?
Yes. Let's time
Let's
travel.
do it.
All right.
I don't think we can
All right,
encounter
we'll go
2
from the
more
bottom of
cargo.
the deck. We'll go for the bottom of the deck.
Bottom of the deck.
0.
0.
0.
0. 0.
0. 0.
0.
1. No!
We were so close.
End of the world.
If only I had found 1 more machine gun.
Oh man.
So that's Escape 100 million years BC.
We
did
came
not
so
survive.
close.
Oh.
If that ray gun hadn't come out,
We might have had a better
I
chance.
think we would have been able to do it because that ray gun added so much paradox to the
Yeah.
track just by showing up.
It's nuts. Also, anything you pass through with the ray gun just kills it.
Oh,
So it's
so
it's
that
the
would have
worst.
created paradox.
It's
yeah.
the worst. Okay, so 33 paradox. There's nothing on the future chart. You just explode. The
Man,
universe is over. However,
sad.
what's fun about the game is it also has multiple endings if you do win. Thank you for the bits.
Yay, we lost.
1, 2, 3,
was close.
4.
Yay.
It was darn
Yes.
close.
5,
If we
6,
had
7, 8,
traveled
9, 10.
when we had John F. Kennedy out
We
on the
could have.
board,
We would have won. Yeah, we should have taken the chance and done it.
24. All right, so there
Oh,
are
that was
24
close.
different endings, which is nice.
Wow.
If we had won without that 1 intelligence, our ending would have been 32 paradox,
Yeah.
which causes intelligent dinosaurs to rule the earth. You are placed in a zoo for the rest of your natural lives.
Wow. Okay.
Would you guys like to read these, or should we?
No. Let's save it for let's
Let's
discover
read
if they
one
ever
each.
play themselves.
What I want to do is when we had JFK out,
Yeah.
if we had just gone home then,
Yeah. So
It
that
would have
would've
bumped
caused
us up.
5 paradox.
There.
Yep.
5 there.
1, 2, 3. Oh no, it must have been down here.
we were down here, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And then 1 more, so
One
we
in
would
there.
have been at 27.
No, we pulled another gun out too.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? It
Like
was a
I-
pistol. It was
yeah.
a pistol. How much was
So,
So 28.
that? 28.
So
Okay.
28. So let's do that. If
If
we had
we
decided,
had
if we had
beaten
made
the
that
game.
Yeah.
decision,
Yeah. If
we
we
would
had
have gone
beaten the game.
home. In trying to land the time machine on your return, you find that landing is difficult at sea, as sea levels have risen and only a few scattered islands remain.
We
That's
would
not.
have.
That's
awful.
not. I
It's
mean,
go back-
Jetson's future.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's pretty
We go back to
realistic.
SeaWorld.
No, no.
So
Waterworld.
yeah,
There are 24 different endings. I like this game quite a bit.
Oh man, I love this game.
It's
I love
pretty.
31. I mean, I hate 31, but I love it,
Oh God.
Andy.
Yeah.
We're not going to spoil all
We
these
won't
endings.
spoil this, but I thought it was very fun.
31.
Yeah, this was a fun game. We came really close to winning.
Oh man. Oh
so
man.
close. So close to.
I
not
had
losing.
so many guns, and I didn't end up I wasn't the one encountering.
I
all
was
the
really
dinosaurs.
hoping you would get this because you love Fallout. The
Oh
Rejuvenator.
man, it's a Pit Boy. It's
Yeah.
even got the little Pit Boy dude.
There was a sleep gun, jet boots, all this other stuff.
It's legit a Pit Boy.
So yeah, maybe we should show off some of the dinosaurs. That is cool because this artwork is really
It
pop
really is
culture.
nice. Yeah. So,
One thing I definitely want to show off though is, can I get the carnivore deck?
Yeah.
Bam. Okay. These guys, there's two of them. Allosaurus. It is a carnivorous
Where's old One
dinosaur.
Eye?
Oh, he's right there.
There's all one eye.
Put one eye on Zoom camera.
Allosaurus moves towards the time machine by the shortest route possible, even through partial terrain.
Oh.
If it enters the time machine, the professor is killed and the game immediately is lost. There are two of these things.
Can I see it?
It's horrible.
So this is the Allosaurus he's talking about.
So that's one of the dinosaurs you have to kill.
For you.
No matter what, you got to repel it or kill it. And of course, we didn't get through much of the sea deck.
No, we didn't go swimming that much.
No.
Yeah, there's like
Never
turtles,
get out of the
brontos.
boat.
Yeah.
And the big boss of
Absolutely
this deck.
goddamn bussin' right.
The Megalodon's really cool. It's an ambush monster and 2 deadly. So if you get hit by this thing, you're immediately dead if you're not the soldier.
Well,
Man.
It's pretty damn dangerous.
we did not escape from 100 million BC.
No.
But
We did
we had
get
a lot of
very,
fun trying.
very
Yeah.
close.
So John, you were talking about the difficulty levels before.
Yes.
We played this on bracing,
Yes.
right?
So we
It's the
played on.
lowest difficulty level.
There's 2-fisted, which is 7. 8 is white knuckled, and 9 is abominable. What that means is we had to find more pieces.
Right.
So we only needed 6 pieces.
And I
to
mean,
get out
we
this time.
would have found another piece.
Yes.
I mean,
we did the
we had
thing.
uncovered
yeah,
another piece.
it wasn't finding the pieces that ended up being the difficulty. It was that we had a couple of large paradox things come
Yes.
out.
And that, like, heroes kept getting eaten.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, the
Abe
woolly mammoth got
Lincoln.
eaten, Abe Lincoln got eaten,
Bill got eaten.
Bill the future warrior
Poor
got eaten.
Bill. Poor
old Bill.
They saved JFK and Lucy.
Daniel
though.
Boone got eaten. Yeah, we saved Lucy.
No,
and
Daniel
JFK.
Boone walked back into his thing, I thought.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right,
He
that's
wandered.
right.
He wandered right back out
Wandered
again.
home. Here's the rest of the
He
water,
noped
yeah.
right out.
So some other. This is the big thing, though. Everyone wants to know who you can encounter.
Yeah, let's look through who you can encounter.
Mona Lisa.
So, this is specifically Lisa del Giancondo. Is it just me, or does she look familiar to you too?
Ida, the Northern Soldier. Sure. Casey, the Stable Boy.
Does he cause any paradox when he's killed?
One.
Socrates. Are we all we are is dust in the wind.
Hey, that's his quote?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what we could play. There's a Bill and Ted game.
Oh!
That's
yes.
a really good
Time travel
idea.
month, guys.
Bill and Ted. Albert Einstein.
Socrates.
As I've said before, the separation between past, present, and future is an illusion, although a convincing one.
Teddy Roosevelt.
I would really be upset if Albert Einstein got eaten by a
Yeah, so we
dinosaur.
came into a clearing, and there is a Teddy Roosevelt eating a T-Rex steak he'd grilled over a magma vent.
That's pretty good. Zai, I believe I'm pronouncing it right. A Chinese peasant.
Xi.
Xi.
She looked around herself in fear. How had she come to this strange place?
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
What does not kill you.
What does not destroy me makes me stronger, but I'll admit, I could do with a little less attempted destruction today.
Julian, the Roman legionnaire.
So you have some like regular everyday people who are like one paradox and major historical figures
That are
who are much more
smaller, yeah.
bigger to history. I'm
there's
sure
also
that tomorrow I'll be saying a funny thing happened to me on the way to the forum.
Jeff.
Jeff?
Just Jeff. How's my day going? Well, you know, strikes and gutters, ups and downs. It's Jeff. You know,
It's the dude. It is totally the dude.
it's 100% the dude. It's yeah. It's Jeff.
Mark, the World War II pilot.
Look, I've got to get out of here. I was about to take off for an important mission.
We got Dr. Nadir.
Sure, yeah. It's the professor's old mentor.
We got Jerry.
Nice.
I guess future guy. I tried to find if anyone was named Jerry with the game design. I can't find anybody though.
Jerry. This is a pretty realistic dream. I should design a game about it when I wake up.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
And finally, Amelia Earhart, who's a unique castaway.
Amelia's time rift immediately closes after she appears.
Which means she can travel with you guys for the adventure without having to go home.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I can't go back, I guess I'll just have to go forwards.
That's a fun little twist.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of characters to introduce. There's a lot of randomization. Even though the board is standard, tiles are
Rare things
randomized.
show up and yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I really
We
enjoyed
tried
this
our
game.
darndest.
We did
did.
come very close.
We did come very, very,
Very
close.
Oh man.
I mean, we would have gone back to an entire universe of intelligent dinosaurs and lived in a zoo for the remainder of our lives.
But it would have been better than dying.
we would have, if we had gone earlier and taken that chance, we would have gone back to beachfront property.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
so shall we open some stuff on stream?
Yeah, we have a few
Because John,
things
you
to
got
do.
a thing you wanted to open on stream.
I just recently picked up Scythe.
Well,
The
this is one
Well,
of the
this is the wind
expansions for
expansion.
The wind
Yeah,
expansion,
the wind gambit.
yes. So
And-
this is literally airships,
Yeah.
as in they are ships in the air.
Big too.
So hold on, I don't have a scissor, but
There,
try.
I have nails.
Thank you.
Here, John, some
I also
items
have
for
a
your item
Swiss
deck.
Army knife.
Thank
So-
you.
And some travelers. These are all the travelers.
So I like to put the creatures all together in one stack and put them into a baggie.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Travelers, items, and adventures go into another baggie. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire. Pass me the herbivores. Thank you. So yeah, they're stacked like this. I love how the colors just pop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's got a great art
There you
style
go,
to it.
Oh, thank you.
While we're doing that, I can show off a couple more things that I finished painting.
All right.
Yeah, do you want to put them on Snow Store?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Finished these ones, I think, since the last time I...
Yeah, so Amanda did some painting on stream last week. This looks great.
Yeah, I'm really pleased
These
with
are
how
all
we
from
came
the
out.
Starship Samurai board game.
Here.
With
They have cards that they
Yeah.
go with. So that is Tamatomo.
So in the game Starship Samurai, you get 2 mechs. If you could pick any of the 2 mechs to have, which one do you want?
I don't know
Just
what
based
their...
on
So I
look?
haven't been looking
Yeah.
at their ability. I don't know the
Okay,
mechanics
okay.
of them, but based on look and stuff, Masamune is definitely my favorite of all of them.
He's good.
is
He's
that?
just really beautiful. Masamune is the blue one who's
The
not done yet.
6-armed
Here's
warrior.
Gozen.
Here's Gozen. Oh man, Amanda did so much work on this one.
So
So-
the trouble with Gozen was
It's
that
the swirly bits
she
on
has
the
all
front
these
here.
flames, this line work flames done on her skirt. And the problem with that, you can't really see it, it's very blown out, Andy. She's not in focus.
Oh, is there any
Yeah, it's a little
more?
better. She's still not in focus, so. The problem with Gozen is that on her card you can sort of see she has all this line work on her skirt, and yeah, there we go. And it's very fine, it's very thin,
Nuts.
and the problem with that is you need a very tiny brush to do that. But to load the right amount of paint onto the brush, you can get very bloppy lines. So, or it dries out too fast and you can't get a full line out of the paint before you have to reload your brush. So I wanted to get a pen to do it with a pen, but I had trouble finding a pen the right color and size to do that. Here's Mototada.
I remember you were talking about him quite a bit too.
Mototada was kind of annoying. He has all this really, really subtle, like, red glow to him. And getting that glow to really read as a glow and not just like a bright red or a dark red meant I had to start with a burgundy and build up to that bright red. so that those brighter red bits, which is a little harder to see on camera, but in person they do pop out a little better.
Yeah.
It does feel like it's a heated glow coming out from under. And lastly, Maury, who I think I might have finished before last week, but Maury...
Maury just looks awesome.
Maury I'm really proud of because Maury is black, copper, and electric blue. And that meant first going over with copper and then touching up the black around the edges and then going over the copper bits that needed to then be blue with white so that the bright blue would pop. Because if you just paint that bright blue over copper, it just looks muddy. But avoiding all of those little tiny bits is almost impossible. And the trickiest bit with Maury was on his legs. I want to point out there are those sort of lines, alternating black and blue lines.
Right here.
And when I was first looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, that'll be easy. I'll just do the copper. Slap some Nuln oil, a black wash over it. That'll settle into the grooves in the legs. And then I'll just paint white and blue over the raised part. No. Turns out the raised part is black, the gutter part is the blue. So I couldn't do a wash with it. I had to go in
That stinks.
and carefully line it with white and then carefully line it with
John,
blue.
I'm sorry, I've got some stuff left over.
Oh, thanks. Just pass
So
me
yeah,
over
the
what
other
you got.
three I know I had finished already. And then the one that I'm still working on is Masamune. And he's in progress.
Masamune is the strongest character.
He's all blues and purples and silvers, which is one of my favorite color schemes just in general. And I just think he's super cool looking.
Yeah.
He does look amazing.
He is a little difficult to paint because he is wearing this long vest, and that actually makes painting very difficult. He has 6 arms, that also makes painting him difficult. He's just got a lot of nooks and crannies that are very hard to get a brush into.
Yeah.
So he's been a little tricky.
The scabbards are all sort of under his vest.
Yeah, he's just got a lot of awkward places to paint, but I think he's going to look dope when he's done.
Sweet.
So I'm very pleased.
So that's the progress that Amanda has been making.
So I'm almost done. I'm on the
Starship
last one.
Samurai. Yep.
Being able to paint on vacation has definitely been beneficial.
Yeah.
So once I'm done with these, I'll seal them and we'll have to play it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
we'll play it on
definitely.
stream.
I'm
That'd
very,
be a
very
lot of
happy to
fun.
do. I'm also putting star fields on their bases. So
Yes, that's a really
I
good
started
detail.
doing that. I'm going to add like a little bit of silver so that they've got some shine to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're getting there.
So yeah, I'm extremely appreciative of this. That's really cool.
It's been so much fun to do. I was really worried about getting the green glow on Tamatomo because his stuff really is, it's this neon glowing acid green, and getting that brightness on a green can be really hard.
Yeah.
And I learned that my most hated color to paint with was actually the answer to the problem.
Oh, really?
I despise working with yellow because I find that yellow not only does not go on opaque, ever, but yellow also is streaky. It's just difficult to work with. And it's just something to do with like the yellow pigment in most yellow paints. It's just gonna be like that. That's just how it behaves. And that's something I actually know from nail polish. Yellow nail polish is notoriously difficult and streaky just in general. It's finding a good solid yellow that goes on smooth and easy is almost impossible.
Okay.
So I knew that going into painting. But yellow has been the bane of my painting existence. White I find far easier to deal with. It goes on a little more evenly. But it turns out yellow over a bright green will
Gives
make
it
it that
that sort of
acidic glow because it's translucent, because it's not solid, because it's not opaque, because you can see through it, and because it's streaky, it doesn't go on like a solid shade, so you get that sort of glowish sort of texture to it.
Nice.
It works really nicely.
Okay.
So, hooray, I found a use for yellow.
Yeah. All right.
Amazing.
I remember how irritated you were by yellow when you were doing the
The school bus.
school bus. Yeah.
Yeah, the school bus in Wasteland Express was
But you got it
maddening.
Yeah.
Because the school bus yellow isn't actually like a pure yellow.
I
It's
dropped
almost
a
an
brown
orange.
cube underneath the table. I don't know if you can reach
It's
it.
like
see it,
a golden orangey color, really. It's very much a goldenrod, which is not yellow. And getting that color just right is really hard, as it turns out. Actually figuring out like what shade that yellow is hard, and getting the coverage for it on that model was really difficult. I should have primed that in white or gray, but I didn't because all the Wasteland Express stuff is very dirty underneath.
Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking about having to do so much yellow. on
It
that
worked
bus.
out in the end.
But it worked out. I was able to finally match the color and get it to work. It took like 5 coats of paint.
So John, tell us about the Scythe.
The Wind Gambit.
As far as I know, it is 2 modules.
Oh my god, look at
Number
them.
1 is literal airships.
They're awesome.
I
I've seen them
can't
out.
open with my fingers. Thank you. Yeah. There you go. Ta-da! And they all have stands, I believe. Yes.
They do.
So you put them together with these stands, and they
So it
fit.
looks like, unlike other Scythe stuff,
I'm sorry, these fell out of
Every
their
team-
frames.
That's crazy. Well, at least I didn't have to punch them.
the airships are not unique to each team. They're unique colors,
Yep.
but they don't look different.
Yes.
Like in Scythe, one of the things I found fascinating
Mechs.
was that the mechs look different depending on which
Nation,
faction they
yeah.
belong to.
So in this game mode,
Look, so I want to just put another shout out about Scythe. The art is done by a man named Jakub Rosalski.
Pass me a couple of cards and I'll show you.
I highly recommend looking him up. His name is spelled Jakub
Ooh.
Rozalski. He has a Tumblr, Jakub-san, and he does absolutely amazing art. The art for this game is like his
Really?
art for this game is how I found out about this game.
Yeah.
I was following
Look-
his art
look at
online
the
and
gorgeous
being
art.
like, oh, he did
Oh
the
my
art for
gosh.
a board game.
So
it's just, I like this
peasants
though.
and stuff like that with giant mechs in the distant background.
An ability.
It's
one has
this,
mechs and
like,
airships.
Alt World War One-ish time.
Yeah.
It's this, not even steampunk, it's like Tesla punk.
Yeah, it's interesting.
The steampunk is more Victorian era, steam engines, everything's steam powered. Whereas this is very much, everything is weirdly electric, like the mechs have weird electrified bits to them. So yeah. Hey Malcolm, good to see ya.
Hey, Malcolm.
Yeah, we're
Time for the
unboxing
end again.
stuff.
Yeah, we played through Escape from 100 million BC.
We
which you'll
died.
get to watch. Yeah,
We died.
We almost made
Yeah,
it.
we
We
almost
came
did.
It was so
really
close.
close to getting
winning.
home to intelligent dinosaurs or beachfront property.
Yeah.
By which I mean Waterworld. And
But that was a fascinating game.
it was a
and
really
well
cool
worth the
game.
playthrough.
Yeah, I kind of want to play it again to try and win.
And that's a good sign for a
Yeah.
cooperative
It
game.
was so
It
close.
feels a lot like Hot Shots, where
Yeah.
we
Got
lost,
back to.
but man, does that sting
All
that
right.
we lost, and I really want
Oh,
revenge on
is there
it.
any tape on this? I don't
As
think so.
opposed to we lost and I never want to touch this game again because my god was it frustrating. No, this was so close. A couple of decisions made
John,
a
do you
different
wanna pass me
way
the
would
rest
have
of the
totally
100 million
changed
BC?
how
There
how
you
the
go.
game
I
went.
think this.
Which yeah,
this,
to me is the sign of a victim.
this,
Yeah, sorry you missed it, man.
this,
The VOD will be up.
this.
You'll be able
Yes,
to
the
see
VOD
it.
will be up on YouTube. And here are the characters.
The VOD will be up on our Twitch channel. The video will go up on YouTube once we get a chance to go through it.
Oh my god.
Do you need
Nope.
Got it.
You got it.
I did it
Got there.
with my
Do you
bond.
want me to put some of those up on Still Store?
Sure. Amanda, which color you prefer? I know you didn't like yellow, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Always blue.
Here are the airships.
One was green.
The Wind
Oh my
Gambit
God.
for Scythe. They all look identical, like I said.
Yeah.
There's no unique.
But there's a
airship
color to
for
go
each
with each
faction.
one of the.
There is a color.
But they are, different colors for the different factions.
So
They just look cool.
this goes in here,
They just
and then bam. Oh,
Got
there
it.
you go.
steamships.
Got there.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, you want a stand for one?
Yeah, that's how these work apparently.
Well, but do you want to put them on their stands or?
I mean,
Yeah.
they can't really be in the box in their stands
Yeah.
long term.
But yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Wonder Dinosaur is going to eventually show up in Scythe. Oh, my first Scythe also came out today, didn't it?
Oh, did it? I
Yeah,
knew
it's
they were showing
downstairs.
it off at Gen Con.
It's downstairs.
Oh man, that was fast.
Yeah, these are definitely so. We don't own Scythe. It's a game, a board game that Andy and I do not own.
Oh, I do.
Mostly because we know someone who has it. We played with.
This is definitely the type of game. My buddy's got it. I don't need it.
Exactly. Like
So-
once one person in your gaming group or like in your circle of acquaintances has it, not everyone needs it. Because it definitely is. It's a very big, very expensive game, and
Stonemeyer.
you want to have multiple people playing it. It doesn't have a solo play option.
It does.
But you're gonna get a group of friends around. You don't need multiple copies.
Wait a second.
But
I have a
getting
spare stand.
Oh, good. So if you
the
break one, you got an extra.
Invaders from Afar expansion and the Wind Gambit expansion does add a lot. Invaders from Afar
2 more characters.
ups the player count,
Yep.
which is really cool.
And finishes the board.
Yep, it adds to the board, which is very nice.
The,
And Wind Gambit gives you more stuff to play around with. So yeah, we don't own it, and the guy who does own it,
He's here on Thursdays.
he's
you know
here.
Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool, and it was awesome playing the game with him. But I wasn't gonna be like, I'm gonna paint your stuff, because while I know John well enough to do that,
Yeah.
I don't know Frank well enough.
I
to
have
really
seen
do
some
that.
very nicely painted Scythe figures.
so-
I've seen some who have done the Diva set with the whites, which is really nice. Diva from Overwatch. Yeah, because it fits so well. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would love to paint a set of Scythe figures, but there's a lot of painting to be done. When it
Yeah,
comes
that's
to Scythe.
7 factions
And
with.
Amanda, you do
I have a
have
lot
Fallout on the way.
Yeah, Fallout Wasteland Warfare is on the way. It is starting to ship right now, which is really exciting. I don't think we got in on the first wave, but we're definitely in there. So our order is,
Oh, I forgot
it's
this.
heading our way from the UK, which is very exciting. So I have that to paint. And I've got theoretically Highlander stuff.
Yeah,
coming
Highlander.
from
I can't wait to see that.
Pacific Rim.
and Pacific Rim, both coming from Waterhorse.
Yep.
So I've got more painting in my future. I'm almost done with Starship Samurai, and then I've got more Talisman figures I can always go back to.
Oh, yeah.
Because
So
goodness
another
knows
game that we
they're
got
great
today
practice.
that's brand new
Yep.
that does not have any figures to paint.
No.
Amanda and I bought the new Boss Monster, Rise of the Mini Boss.
That's nice.
Let's open it up and take a look.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I
Can
like
they-
doing openings.
Openings is always fun on stream. You gotta put like a little epitaph underneath each episode now. Unboxing.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So Amanda
Plus
and I
unboxing.
are big fans of Brotherwise games.
We love Brotherwise.
Yes.
Ever since the original Boss Monster, which we really enjoyed.
So fun, quick story about Boss Monster. The year Boss Monster came out, one of the regulars here in the store, Barry, said to Derek, the store owner, "This game's going to be huge. This game's going to be awesome. You need to buy deep in this, and I'll help you sell it." And so Derek bought deep in it for PAX East that year. We bought like 100 copies, something like that. We have a
More than
lot of
that,
copies. Over 100. And because we had bought so deep in it, we all said, you know what? We're all going to need to
Learn how to play
it so that we can demo it, so that everyone can demo it. And so at least like 6 of us, including Barry and his girlfriend at the time, we all learned how to demo it. We were ready to demo the heck out of this game and play it all weekend. We sold out day one.
Sweet.
Yeah, which left us with nothing
We're
to
all
do
like,
for the rest of the week.
Really?
What
The rest
now?
of the weekend.
Because it was what we had prepped to do. We knew we had bought really deep in this, and we really wanted to sell it, and then we sold it. And none of us had really anticipated selling out on day one. We thought maybe midway through day two, evening of day two, it would be gone. So we hadn't anticipated needing to learn a new game to demo. Now, Andy and I definitely prep to demo a lot of games. We go in with an idea of like 3 or 4 things that we can very easily pick up and demo that the store is going to have a lot of copies of. And we also, Andy and I have a habit now. Every PAX we learn a new game.
That's a fair
I
good.
mean, we learn a new game every week.
Yeah.
Right, but that's
With the
not,
stream.
but like, that's not, for PAX,
It's a different beast.
We buy something at PAX.
we
and
buy
learn it
something
during
at PAX, we pick up something we've never played before, we take it to our hotel room, or we take it over to where our friends are playing games in like the hotel meeting rooms, and we sit down, we learn it, and the next day we demo it. We did it with Seven Wonders, we did it with Cold Express, and I ended up selling out of Cold Express when I did that, which was super cool.
That's good.
But yeah, Boss Monster was one of those games where it performed well beyond our expectations.
So
That's
we've been
good.
big fans of Brotherwise
We
ever since.
learned a lesson.
Nice.
On the stream, we have played Unearth, which was a dice drafting game.
And they've got
by
a new
Brotherwise.
game coming out. Their Kickstarter has about 2 days left, 2 or 3 days, 2.5 days now. Excuse me. Which is a hero building game.
Yeah,
And
like-
it's done by drafting artwork.
Yeah. What's
You
it called?
have-
Winds of Fate?
Yeah,
Anyway, she'll look that up. While you do that, Amanda, I'm going to show off what's in this new Boss Monster.
Sounds good.
So,
Call to Adventure. Name
Call
of
to
the Wind is the
Adventure,
expansion
that's
with Pat
it.
Rothfuss.
Yep,
so
I've
in
seen
the box, we've got an ad for
58 hours to
original
go on
Boss
the
Monster.
Kickstarter.
We've got a quick start guide.
Easy.
We've got the instruction manual,
Which-
which I love
It's
the
so
art style of
good.
Boss
It's like
Monster, the
classic
pixelated art style.
NES.
We've got a bunch of coins.
And this looks like a classic NES instruction book that would come in one of these NES
Yeah,
boxes.
that's true.
Like, their aesthetic game
So on.
is on point.
Yeah.
It is pristine.
I've got a bunch of cards
Okay.
and more cards. And the vacuum form has a place here to put the coins in after you punch them out of the sheet.
Very nice.
So you can punch them out of the sheet and they go into the vacuum form. So this is a standalone. You can play it by itself.
That's good.
But it is compatible with Boss Monster and Boss Monster 2, so you can add them in to make an extra enormous Boss
Set of
Monster
Boss
deck.
Monster, yeah.
But I gather it's generally the same gist as original Boss Monster, which is that you're building a dungeon to destroy heroes, but there are mini bosses who I believe come from the town
To
but
take
are
over what
monsters.
you are?
Something like that. I haven't read it. I just opened it. I don't know. Let's
are
see.
you?
Quick start guide. Badoo. It's pretty much the same. Everybody gets
God,
some
this is so
coins.
satisfying. It's like popping bubble wrap.
Popping's good.
Build phase. Maximum 5
Spell
rooms.
cards. Oh god. Oh no. Berta,
Mini
why?
bosses. Mini bosses are built like rooms, but may not be built next to another mini boss. So they're in the room deck.
They're right here.
There you go. You may pay, or you must pay 1 coin when you reveal a mini boss. They're revealed only with only level 1 showing. Once during each build phase, you may pay 1 coin to promote 1 mini boss once. Slide it up to reveal its next power. Level 1 and level 2 powers are active when visible. To activate a level 3 power, reset the mini boss, return it to level 1. So that's interesting. Do they have something to block it off to show what's been revealed?
I don't know. Here are the other room cards.
Page 6 of the rulebook. So they level up, which is kind
Oh,
of cool.
that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
It would.
So card types, mini boss.
That's a... That's a nice shape.
Nice shape.
There we go.
All right,
It's like a
here's
good
the
metal
new-
grill, Malcolm says. Yeah, it would. That's like...
So while
prime
mini bosses
prop
are included in the room deck, they are not rooms. Instead, mini bosses enhance the rooms they are built under. Aha! So you build a room. If I can have a room that's just a room,
That should, yeah.
like yeah. During the build phase, you may build a mini boss instead of a room. Place it face down over the room you want to modify. If the room with the mini boss is destroyed, discard the mini boss. When you reveal a mini boss, you must pay a coin.
Yeah.
So you
Here's the
reveal it at
full-
level 1. This
full
room has
deck.
+1 heart.
Ooh.
And then, then you can pay a coin to increase its level. Choose once per turn. Discard a card to do 2 damage to a hero in this room. And then you can level it up again. Choose a mini boss. Return that card to its owner's hand. Reset to level 1. And that resets this down to level 1.
Here
So
are the 12
that's-
bosses.
That's how the mini bosses work.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Here are the new bosses.
Yep, new bosses.
Heroes and epic heroes, spell cards, and the full boss deck.
So for anybody who has never played Boss Monster, the bosses all have obviously the iconic look of a
You're
8-bit
satisfied.
sort of game, but they also often have they're recognizable. So you can sort of look at it and you know what game it's coming from. Here's Dr. Deadly.
My cardboard knuckles.
Oh, okay. Dr. Deadly is pretty obviously Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Eggman.
Eggman.
So, yeah, stuff like that. I absolutely love Boss Monster.
Oh,
So
boy.
I'm so happy to have more Boss Monster to play.
That's fair.
And Amanda was talking about this thing that they're kickstarting.
So, Call to Adventure is Brotherwise's new game. It's kickstarting right now, and it's coming with an expansion already. So they're partnering with fantasy authors to do expansions for the game. And the first one is Name of the Wind, which they partnered with Pat Rothfuss to do. And there's another one planned with Brandon Sanderson for Stormlight.
Oh, seriously? Oh my god. I love
So,
Brandon Sanderson novels.
Yeah, when this campaign reached 300,000 in funding, Brandon Sanderson announced that next year we'll be releasing Call to Adventure Stormlight. So, yeah, I love that they have expansions already planned, and I love that they're working with fantasy authors to do that, because from what we can tell, you play cards, and your cards have artwork on them, and that artwork has certain like potential to it, and then you have runes that you're throwing, and you're telling your story, your hero's story,
So if you tune
using
in-
runes and art, and I think that's super cool.
Yeah, if you tuned in a few weeks back, we played Role Player,
Yeah.
Yes.
which was a dice drafting game about
was a
building a
lot of
character.
fun.
Yeah.
This is a very similar thing. You're not actually going to play the game with the, or you're
Well,
creating.
you're
a hero.
telling a story.
You're telling a
Is
story.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm super into storytelling, so I love that idea that you're telling the story as the game goes, depending on what cards you play and what runes you throw.
Have you ever played Fairy Tales? Oh, it's a lot
No.
of fun. That storytelling card game.
Okay. There's also Once Upon a Time.
That's it. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think it's a very cool idea. I was really excited when they announced it. They did a whole article. They did an interview with one of the big board game sites about commissioning art for board games and how the success of Boss Monster. That Boss Monster was relatively simple art. That there are a lot of people out there who do pixel art, and it was a relatively affordable art form to use. So it not only was very effective for them in that it hit those nostalgia notes, but also It was funny, and it did everything they wanted it to do, and they could afford it as the first game. And the success of Boss Monster allowed them to then invest in artwork for Unearth, which is very, very different. The type of game Unearth is a very different game than Boss Monster, and it has a very isometric look. If you've played on Monument Valley, it's a mobile game.
Yep.
Very
That's what
similar
everybody
look
who watched
to
the
it.
stream said.
Yeah,
They said, oh,
it
it's
looks like
Monument Valley.
Very, very pretty. Monument Valley, great mobile game, by the way. And then they talked about that and about how then they were able to build on more success by investing in, I forget what they call it. It's like storyboard art. When you know when you watch like, and this is a very specific thing, if you watch the making of a fantasy movie like Lord of the Rings, they'll show you concept art. Concept art is what they did. They'll show you concept art, and it's sort of that proof of concept. This is the envisioning, an artist has of what a scene should look like based on what the director has said they want. Here's the concept art. Okay, can we do that? That gives everyone involved in the film an idea of the feel, the tone, the setup of the shot, what we need for costuming, what we need for set, what we need for lighting, etc. So they commissioned basically concept art. And not just concept art, but pieces of concept art that go together.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's pieces of art that sort of flow, apparently. At least according to the interview they did at the time. I mean, that was like a year ago. So I thought that was really cool, and I was really excited to see what happened with it. Now the Kickstarter's almost done. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Have they meted any of their stretch goals?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so their goal was 35,000.
Okay.
As of right now, they're at 511,000.
That's good.
So,
This is not Brother Wisely's first Kickstarter. They kickstarted the original Boss Monster.
They know what's up here. So yeah, let me see if they had
anything left.
Yeah. Are there any more goals to meet?
Yeah.
I mean, they actually have a fair amount of explanation of the game further down.
That's good.
Stretch goals unlocked, 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 unlocked.
Oh, locked.
Locked. No, it's actually unlocked because they've passed 500,000. They just haven't marked it as unlocked yet. So the unlocked goal. Path of Destiny, become an unlikely hero with the 3 final character cards, which do look very cool. So there was like new character cards exclusively for backers at the King Killer level and above. A lucky trait card for each act of the game, 3 challenges to expand Act 3. So it's very much a game of you are telling your story, your hero's story. I feel like when we play this, we need to have we need to be sitting around a table in a pub telling the story of our adventures.
That'd be fun, yeah.
Or be like bards telling each other about the heroes.
Tell you the tale.
Exactly.
Let me show you how you use that weapon.
I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be a
great,
neat thing to do.
So that will be happening in the future.
They Brotherwise knows what they're doing. They are very, very savvy about this stuff.
Shall we talk about the more immediate future?
Yes, immediate future.
Yes.
Next week, next Friday, a week from today, we will be playing Time Story.
Yes.
We've had a demo copy of Time Story sitting downstairs on the demo wall for a year or more.
Yeah, it's been a
and
while.
I have debated with myself primarily whether it is a good idea to stream this. I've seen other folks stream this. They streamed it on Loading Ready Runs.
AFK.
The issue I have with streaming Time Stories is it is a one-off game.
Yeah.
Once you've solved it, you know how everything works. So if we stream it, and if people are watching, spoiler alert, you're going to see people actually playing the game.
Yes. Probably put spoiler in the...
Yeah, exactly. We'll put spoilers in the descriptions and stuff. But I've been dying to play this game for ages, and I might as well play it with you guys.
Sounds good.
Because you're our friends, and we like having you watch and chat with us while we stream.
That'll be fun.
So Time Stories for next week. I have a homework assignment for anybody who watches this video, or anybody who's on right now.
Yeah.
That is, go to the Discord, actually do a tiny bit of research on Time Stories,
Yes.
Yep.
find out what expansions there are, and go to the Discord and tell us if you would like us to play one of the expansions instead of the base game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe
Because-
stream 50% of it. That feels really.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could. We totally
could.
It feels cheap. I don't know.
I don't know how it would feel
I-
like streaming an unfinished
Look at this
game.
gorgeous game.
We
It
should
hasn't even been
continue
punched
out.
out.
I say we go all the way.
So no, the reason I say we could do an expansion is there
Expansion
are
is better.
It
five
follows the same rules. There are a bunch of
expansions for it, I think.
expansions.
Yes.
And those have different stories than the base game.
Yes.
There are a couple that are not family friendly.
Right.
So
Then this is an evening stream.
it is.
Not
I
a
could
daytime
put
stream.
a adult content warning on.
Explicit.
But that's my assignment for anybody watching this video. The Discord link is right below.
Yep.
Go in the Discord, go to the live stream hashtag, the live stream channel, and tell us, would you like us to play the base game, which we have right here,
Yep.
or would you like us to get a hold of one of the expansions to play on our stream next Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and with that, I think we'll call it a night.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you missed any of this, it will be archived in the YouTube channel. You can watch all our other videos down there. And thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.